I mean, the last time I talked, I heard about a whole Chelsea rebrand. But if you guys want to go back to your slutty ways, going through managers,
wow.
Let Vader speak on it.
Let him pin out themselves now.
Speak your truth, Vader.
Did you know how many times I cried? You know how many times I cried, bro? Every time I see Nagelsmann coaching,
you can't call this team a golden generation. There's nothing.
Hans was asked, what is a register? I swear he said someone.
No way. I knew it.
Once is an anomaly, twice a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, 4 times is juju. That's my saying. So I'm sorry, it's witchcraft is happening.
Zambia.
So what are we supposed to do?
AFCON flop.
Testosterone.
Is this a protest? Are you protesting?
Drug bar.
I just want people to be reminded. I just want people to remind us. So no way, we will get there because it's going to be the second topic. I just want people to remind of this.
Jerome
I want everybody to be reminded of this because I am not accepting what is happening right now. I just need everybody to accept of this. I need you to accept 2012. I need to accept 2021. I need you to accept the best defensive record in the EPL. I need you to accept the only team who made Messi cry. I need you to accept the only team that made Messi cry. I need to accept that you're only a big club if you win a UCL. If you win a UCL, so we'll get there, guys. Because this will be back in. This is coming back again. And also, holds up.
Get 4K trending.
Blood money.
I need to remind people. Okay, Chelsea are still the legitimate UCL defending champions.
Oh my God!
So you cannot win the UCL if you don't win it via away goals. Since with the last 2 away goals, I will. You must refer to Chelsea, and this is a rule for anybody in the streets and anybody. You must refer to Chelsea as the legitimate defending UCL champions Chelsea Football Club. That is the full name. So whenever you introduce Chelsea, you introduce us as the legitimate defending UCL champions. Because I don't care when anyone says this is not the real Chelsea, and I am coming for the criminals. Because do you know what's so crazy? Here's what's so crazy. Chelsea are so big. We are such a club big in stature that you need the government to destroy us. Do you know how messed up that is?
Where's the hand sanitizer?
You need to bring a whole freaking government to society. So basically, this ain't the real Chelsea.
Where's your mask at?
So my thing is, I don't recognize what has happened this season or last season. It ain't the real Chelsea because the real Chelsea is a Chelsea free from any government's control. The fact that the government interfered, this is not the real Chelsea. But we'll get there. Guys, hello. How's everyone doing? So welcome to the Saturday Hangouts. I just had to get a few.
Where's the hand sanitizer?
I had to get a few. So, YSK, you can say any crap you want. It doesn't change the fact that we're the legitimate UCL champions until the team wins via away goals.
No.
So basically, no. So until the team wins that, this means something. That means something. That means something. So welcome to the Saturday Hangout. So let me present the show. So guys, we shall be talking about Havertz, our sloppy seconds, and a Chelsea reject who might be saying what's up with Arsenal. So we're going to talk about Arsenal and whether Havertz is now saying what's up and Arsenal are real title challengers. We'll talk about crimes against football and how the governments are responsible for where Chelsea are right now, and the government needs to answer for their crimes for trying to destroy Chelsea from within. So we're going to talk about criminal activity against Chelsea Football Club. That's our second topic. Our third topic is going to be led by Zeman and Barry, which is that is Xavi a fraud and is Laporta just Bartomeu in a fat suit? So we're going to talk about Xavi, Barca, and why they were unable to beat a volcano, and whether Xavi should be making excuses for why VAR isn't working for them to give them penalties against a freaking volcano. We're going to talk about City and Liverpool because we didn't have enough time to talk about that game. I want to talk about that game in a lot more detail, and specifically Trent. Let's just have a tighter discussion, and then we'll round things off with Griezmann. I mean, my God in heaven, he is going crazy. And my thing right now is, should Griezmann, because there can only be one chief Oga, should Griezmann or Jude Bellingham be chief Oga right now? That's the question. That's the question we'll ask. So, guys, we've got the full thing. So, guys, remember, guys, like the vid, subscribe if you're new, have a meal, have a drink. It's going to get a bit crazy here. And please feel free to send any dubs and super chats. Remember, guys, your super chats and your dubs is what keeps this channel growing. And guys, don't worry, guys, I will get to your dubs, but we are going to argue a lot. There's going to be a lot of shouting. It's going to get very passionate, but don't worry, I will get to your dubs as soon as possible. But if I'm arguing, let me just deal with these clowns who are trying to annoy me, piss me off, and deny the truth of what has been happening, which is an actual crime against football. So, let us get to our first topic at hand right now. So let me do my
there's nothing press resistant about this, man. He came out swinging, man.
Yeah, bro.
He's going end to end.
No, don't worry, we'll get there. So
we got hit
back. So my thing is, it's a very simple question. And this is an open question. Anybody can answer. I couldn't give a crap once it's this stupid question. But it's a question anyway. Is Havertz now cooking? And should we now take Arsenal as serious challenges? I'm going to come to Zeman. Zeman, does this goal mean that Havertz has now woken up? And should we now be taking Arsenal seriously as title challengers? City drops points. Arsenal won. They're back on top. Should we take them as no? They're now serious title challengers.
I mean, I was told by the live chat in the panel that Arsenal can never be contenders because they're Arsenal. I mean, is that not the same? So now we perceive them as contenders, even though last season they bottled it when they had, 93% merchants? When they're 93% merchants?
Yes, they were on top for 90% of the time. It's never happened before.
So, and listen, man, they should win it. Let's keep it real. Like, they are contenders, and if they don't, it's going to be a failure of a season for them. There's no way going about it. But when it comes to Havertz, like, what?
Bro, put the shirt down. You might get arthritis, bro. Right?
No. I mean, this is process. Zeman, keep talking. I have to process. I have the right to protest. Every human being in this world, has the freedom and the right of expression and to protest themselves. I am exercising my rights as a citizen of planet Earth to express my opinion and the right to protest. Zeman, please continue.
Bro, you sound like an alien, planet Earth. That's crazy, man. But anyway, going back to Arsenal. Of course,
they're switch hands already.
Of course, they're contenders. I can hear him breathing behind the jersey. But anyway,
West Ken Zeman, that's a warning. Next will be the yellow.
But they are contenders regardless of Havertz or not. They spend money on him, so they're gonna have to find a way for him to work. All of a sudden, now this does not mean all of a sudden Havertz is like this amazing baller.
No. But Zeman, think about it though. When you're in a title race, it's all about response and responding at the right time. So if the guys that you're going against, specific City, they drop points, you have to win.
But didn't they say that about Jorginho's goal against Aston Villa?
Yeah,
Jorginho was going to help them.
Okay, but that's right. That is true. You see, I'm trying to now be balanced here. I'm not trying to come here with any hate. Blake, you're right. Hey, what up with Jorginho? But so my response would be, or let me play devil's advocate. We've had the experience of last season. We've learned from that experience. We've gotten stronger with Rice. And Havertz, we thought was a flop, but now he goes and gets this goal. So let's be real. I don't think Rice is worth 100 mil, but he has made a difference to this team. Havertz, this is a huge goal. It was a close game. It was able to be a draw, and he came in and scored what could be a huge goal. So if you now say Havertz now can build up from this goal, should we not have more faith that a team who has experienced the agony and pain of messing up that league title, they're going to be stronger, and we should have even more faith of them saying what's up this season?
No, that's not. The thing is, that's expectation for them. It's not about what we think. It's expectation for them. You spend all that money. You ended up contending for the league last season. Rice was an excellent signing. He looks like he was an excellent signing. Havertz, we all question, but then again, that's the manager's choice. So for me, it's like there is.
Is Rice worth 100 mil? Is Rice worth 100 mil?
In this market, there are no DMs, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. My club is struggling with DMs, so it's like I gotta be honest.
Don't have one.
Yeah, so like in this market, like I'm telling you,
shout out Miley Cyrus.
The market dictates how much a player's worth in a position. Let's just keep it real, man. And I just feel like when it comes to this team, like you got to give them credit, but at the same time, if they end up folding and they end up losing, I don't want to hear this. What do you expect from them? This is Arsenal, like you guys did last season. The expectation should be for them to win the league title. But
this is what we're going to argue again. Why should we expect Arsenal to win if the last time they won the league title was the Invincibles?
No,
Z-Man, I don't even know whether you were born then, and if you were born, you were probably like learning how to walk.
No. But my point is like, how can you say that there's no expectation behind a team that contended for the league title last season? You're the same person that said that.
Z-Man, very simple. Z-Man, very simple. Flash in the pan. No, Z-Man.
No, that doesn't make sense, HH, because they're
once
starting off
is an anomaly, twice is a pattern. Once is an anomaly, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern.
These are excuses.
Isn't it Juju?
No, fourth is Juju.
Yeah, but my thing is, you're making excuses for this team. I don't understand why people are making excuses for this team. It's not about when was the last time they won it. They're contending for the league. If they fail at this point again, then we're gonna have to start asking questions about Arteta. There is no ifs, ands, and buts. Like, I don't understand why people aren't holding them to the same standards that we hold everyone else.
So Mike, do you agree then that based on what Arsenal did this season, based on them becoming stronger, because your club is also in the mix, we have to now take Arsenal seriously as title contenders, specifically after Havertz?
Can I speak after Mike?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I can't lie. I'm only here for the Chelsea cookout. I've already got the meal and the drinks ready. So
bro, move on from this.
Shut up, bro. We have a show to do.
We've got some receipts here for you, HH.
So when it comes to Arsenal, they've always been title contenders. I don't understand this notion that, oh my God, they've never been in title talk this season. Of course they are. After what they did last season, of course they bottled it, and every Arsenal fan can agree. But they got Declan Rice. See, Declan Rice, okay, he might not be worth 100 million, but in today's market, he's looking like a 100 million pound midfielder compared to 2 guys at West London Cowboys who don't look anything more than 10 million pounds this season. And Declan Rice is amazing. Now, will this change Kai Havertz's career at Arsenal? I don't know, because the guy has been pretty average for most of the season, but maybe this could be a changing point coming off the bench. Maybe he can be that sort of super sub that Arteta needs off the bench to change a game. But this was a crucial win for Arsenal because Brentford ain't an easy game. Chelsea, they lost 2-0 at home. Arsenal, they won 1-0. I mean, Ramsdale, I don't know. I didn't watch the game. I checked the highlight. Ramsdale had an absolute shocker today.
I mean, he got better in the second half, but you know what's going to say for Ramsdale? I'm going to say low confidence tax. Low confidence tax. And also, Mike, it doesn't help. I don't know whether you've seen the video, because it's actually become like a meme now. Because I think he's doing a podcast. I think it's with Ian Wright and someone else, and he says like, "Bro, I have like," he pretty much says, "I've got ADHD, and I can't concentrate for long periods of time." And Ian Wright is looking at him like, excuse me, what? So by saying that now, you're like, Ramsdale, you shouldn't be saying that, because it's going to come back to
that might be a break. That might be a break. I can't lie.
Yeah, that's not good for Ramsdale. But that was a crucial win for Arsenal. They keep moving on, but there's like it's November still. We're not talking about the title race yet. If Arsenal's still with
okay, no, Mike, let me phrase it like this. Do you feel this is the choice now? Was last season just an anomaly and maybe a one-season wonder, and we need to see them do what Liverpool did, which means that at least 3 times you were in the mix? Or no, they've gotten stronger. Last season wasn't an anomaly. We should take them seriously as title contenders now, and especially after they responded. After Liverpool and City, we should take them seriously. So what is it? Last season was an anomaly? No, Arsenal are for real.
No, Arsenal for real. But one thing I need to say is that they need to go for a striker in January. That's what they need to do. If Jesus is coming out earlier this week and saying, I'm not a striker and I can't score goals, what the heck are you going to do with your front line then? So I think they got to go for a striker. That's why they're going to go for Ivan Toney. But yeah, I think everybody's got to take Arsenal serious.
AK, what are you saying, bro?
I mean, see, here's the thing. I mean, firstly, if Arsenal want to contend for the title, they have to stop playing Aaron in goal. Aaron was absolutely horrible today. I'm not gonna call him Ramsdale. He's lost the privilege of his last name. He's now Aaron, so that's something. But here's the thing.
Ty will be proud, bro. Ty will be proud.
I mean, I think here's the thing. I didn't expect this from Arsenal. I'll be real. I thought the defense has been very good for them, which even though the attacking players aren't necessarily shining, the defense is keeping them in the game, and you saw that today. I mean, Rice compared to a certain Ecuadorian black man has been very good. I'm just saying it.
Wait, what?
A certain Ecuadorian man.
No, that's the yellow, bro.
Racismo, no?
That's the yellow. That's the yellow. And Zeman, you're black. You're supposed to be on my side. What the heck?
No,
continue.
I mean, I gotta keep it real with you.
Zeman, check your race, bro. Unless you're actually white, then I'm sorry.
That was always the question. It was always an
I'm unknown, man.
Yeah, no, because I'm still not sure whether Zeman is black or white or he's mixed race.
I thought he's South American,
continue.
bro. We don't protect South
America.
America.
And then also the money makes.
Wait,
that's
what?
Too far. That's way too far.
That's what they told me,
okay.
Bro.
But AK, simple question. Havertz. Does this goal change things? Does this goal mean that okay?
I mean, not necessarily. It doesn't change things. Like, okay, he scored a very important goal, and I'll give him that. But he's still been average for most of the season. And
let me cook afterwards.
I'll be honest, HH. I mean, even though Havertz scored today, here's a simple thing. Like, Arsenal would do better with a midfielder like Maddison or Szoboszlai or someone in that ilk over Havertz. But again, Havertz is the manager's choice, and he has to show up if Arteta wants to win this league title. Because let's be real, if Arsenal take the FA Cup as seriously as they took the Carabao Cup, the Premier League is the title which they have the best chance of winning. Because I don't think they have a chance of winning the UCL over the Prem.
No.
I think the Prem is the trophy that they need to aim, and it's this simple for Arsenal. If they don't win a trophy...
AK, do you trust Arsenal? If, let's say, deja vu, match, it now gets tight now, pressure now mounts up now, and it's now getting real. Do you trust Arsenal again to now handle the pressure once we now get into a match, week 31, week 32?
It's not a matter of trust, HH. These guys need to show up. Like, if it's still like a matter of trust to you, then Arteta hasn't done his job properly. If it's still a matter of, will these guys show up? Will these guys show up? Arteta hasn't done what he's supposed to do over the past 4 years. It shouldn't be that. It should be clear. Arsenal, if they are in that sort of position they were last year, they will win the league. If they don't do that, that's a failure. It's that simple. And that's my thing. We can't go here and say, do you trust Arsenal to win the league because of what happened before? Like, HH. I mean, I think Ricardo said it yesterday. Like, Heritage doesn't last all this time. Like, at a certain point, if you are good enough, you are going to win something. And Arsenal should be aiming to win it this year. If we're still having these questions about them, Mikel Arteta hasn't done his job correctly. It's that simple. And
I mean, look, yeah.
It's a simple thing. It is a failure if Arsenal do not win a trophy this season. If Arsenal go trophyless this season, it is a failure. There's no two ways about it. So
if Arsenal If Arsenal win the FA Cup and they come second or third in the Premier League, that's a success. That's a successful season based on last season.
They were trophyless last season. A trophy is better this season, and if they come second or third in the league, they're still technically contenders. So it might not be an overwhelmingly great season, but here's the thing: Arteta's won a trophy, so there's something there. If he doesn't win a trophy this season, if he gets knocked out the FA Cup, the UCL, and doesn't win the Prem, that's when I have questions, because it shows you that the mentality has not improved from when he's come in. If they win a trophy this season, that shows you at least that the mentality's gone somewhere. So he has to win something this season.
Blake, talk to me, bro. Blake.
As far as my opinion in the game, Arsenal grinded out a result. You got to do that. Brentford is always a tough team to go up against. I actually had them losing 1-0, but they grinded it out. Kai Havertz. Do you know what the thing is about Kai Havertz? I always felt like he's one of those players that always gets purple patches. You go through a string of games where he plays well, but he can't sustain it for a long period of time. I'm sure HH, when he was at Chelsea, there were certain moments where he would score game after game after game.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
And then he
consistent.
goes back to his radio himself. Yeah, exactly. So him doing this one game doesn't change anything. He scored in the UCL final. Now Chelsea fans are being revisionist and saying that touch was a terrible touch, but he still scored.
No. See, Blake, any Chelsea fan who now wouldn't be revisional about that, you're a prick and you're a loser. I will always give him what it is. You see, for me, I give him more credit than freaking Mason Mount. It's always about what a Mason through ball. Bro, my freaking 6-year-old cousin could make that freaking pass. So for Havertz, I give him credit that it was him, 1v1, did what he did to score that goal. But Blake, it has expired. I'm sorry, that has expired. So you can't keep living off that moment.
But that's the thing, HH. He has moments where he looks like, yo, this guy's a good player. Yo, like you said, the Verts. He has moments where he's the Verts, but he goes back to being Kai Havertz. And that's just the thing about him.
And not Sissy Blake, you're making a key point now. Sorry, get it, but because I think it was Mike who made the point. Nketiah is suffering from contractitis, which is that signs a new contract and now has become a complete bum. So we have Gabriel Jesus who says that I'm not a striker. We have Nketiah suffering from contractitis. And we now know, and as if you said, Havertz is a purple patch player. If Arsenal don't get a striker in January, history is going to repeat itself, and Arsenal are not going to win this league. So Zeman, I don't give a crap what you say. I don't give a crap what you say. If Arsenal do not get a finisher in January, they are not winning the league. Blame whoever you want to league. This is a guarantee. And Arsenal fans, come and hit me anything. If Arsenal do not get a finisher and relying on Jesus, Nketiah, and purple patch Havertz, knowing that Saka, Odegaard are not going to consistently score for you, they have zero chance of beating Haaland, Doku, and his crew.
You know what the problem is, HH, as well? If you look at their wingers, Martinelli only has 1 goal in the league. People don't talk about that. People have been silent about it. Martinelli only has 1 goal in the league this season.
That was a deflection as well.
But
he's part of that fake Brazilian plague.
Shouldn't it be something?
Yeah, he's a Bolivian war carrier. I keep saying
but Blake, I want to be very clear here. Look, see, let me just be very clear here. Arsenal are a very good team. They're a very talented team. There is a very good team. So where I say this out of complete utter respect, believe me or not believe me, but Blake, my thing though is, do you truly believe they can do this? Now, AK, I get what you're saying.
I can't believe they can do this currently constructed. They need a striker. And they need the right striker. And with the situation of them having the biggest stakes of needing to win the league, buying someone like an Ivan Toney is a risk because he hasn't played in such a long time. And everybody that's played football knows training is different to match fitness. That's different. And what? Let's say it takes him a couple of months to get back into his stride.
That's risky because if you said a couple of months is what's match, and now we're not getting into the bit. That's no. Whoever they get in January, whoever they get in January, you have to hit the ground running because I'm telling you right now, as fans, this I promise you, I guarantee you. We've seen from Nketiah, that guy is freaking garbage. So it shows that last season was an anomaly. He got his contract, now he's crap. Jesus came out and said, I'm not a freaking goal scorer. I'm a good player. I'm not a goal scorer. And please, I beg you, rely on Havertz to be your main goal scorer.
No, but hey, AJ, you know what's crazy about Jesus? Let me say this
Jesus was Arteta's choice, though. Like,
no, but AK.
Wait, hold on. Blick.
Jesus came in to Arsenal saying, I'm here to score goals. Now he's like, nah, I can't do that no more, man. Like, this ain't my strong suit, man. Like, come on, man. Like, the thing about it is, that's why I said I don't think they should sign Ivan Toney, because the guy has not played in a very long time. And not only has he not played in a long time, he's going to a brand new team.
Thank you. Who should they sign then?
I'm not gonna lie, man.
I got one.
It might have to be that one Nigerian striker.
See, there
160? No.
You stole my answer.
No. Hey, for a league title was worth it.
But here's the thing, though. Napoli ain't selling in January.
Okay.
Napoli won't sell. Well, hold up. Now, here's the thing. Okay, no, let's talk about it. Let's have a discussion. If Arsenal put down the big money, 160, 170 to De Laurentiis. De Laurentiis, 160, 170, boom. And Blake, as a fans, let me show you how fair I am.
160.
Because see, and Blake, I'm with you. Tony, EPL proven, you not played for a long time. You need a few months to get something. I don't think this will happen, but Blake, if Arsenal gets Osimhen in January, the game has changed. Then it's real.
Hey, Chase, let me tell you something about Osimhen. I'm looking at it right now. His contract expires in 2025. So if they're going to sell him for big money and he's not going to sign, and let's say he doesn't want to sign a new deal, it got to be sometime soon because his contract expires in 2025. So is either you take the big money now or you gamble and keep him and let him go for a less amount. Because Osimhen
and he'll never do that. He'll never do that.
Exactly. And after how they disrespect him, you think he signed a new deal?
What about Boniface?
Yeah, Boniface is not good.
What about Boniface?
No. But see, that's first for Ziman. That's don't say that disrespect to Nigeria. Don't say that. No, but see, that one there is risky though. But you see, because. Okay. Elijah, go for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me speak about the Colorado Arsenal. You know, they have the same ownership as the Nuggets back here. So, for me personally, I think everybody's already mentioned it, but it's really what happens in the final third, man. Like, if a guy is coming out here and saying, and I quote, "Goals are not my thing," that guy should have already mutually terminated his contract.
No. And Elijah, you can verify that is a direct quote from Jesus because people in the chat are saying, oh, he never said that. So you can verify that was an exact quote from Gabriel Jesus.
Yes, it's on Twitter, it's on X.
There's always Vlahovic as well. That's another option.
Yeah.
It costs like 20 to 30 million. Especially if they can get Florentina Vlahovic.
Okay, so hold on. Elijah, continue. Elijah.
Yeah, come on, it's on the internet. Like, you could pull it up. Like, this is saying, goals are not my strongest point, and then there's other quotes, goals are not my thing. Like, then why are you a forward? Why are you a forward? Because your job as a forward is to score goals. Like, bro, you got to do your job. Like, if I was the ownership, if I was Josh Kroenke, I'd call him and be like, hey, buddy, I'm going to need you to calm down.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me push back. Elijah, was Firmino's... No. Elijah, was Firmino's primary function to score goals in that system? Was his primary function to score goals?
Elijah. This is okay. Prior to Salah coming, he was banging in goals. But when Salah came in, then they switched. Then they moved them to the wings. That's different. That's different.
Wait, hold up. With Firmino, Mane, and Salah, Firmino was in the middle, but he was like a fluid roaming striker whose primary function was to drop deep and supply Salah and Mane, and his secondary function was goals.
Hey, John, the problem with what you're saying was when Firmino was the vocal point of scoring goals, he had a season where he had where he scored 27 goals in all comps and 15 goals in the league. So
Exactly.
Firmino was scoring. He was scoring.
And he's also clutch finisher. People forget that. He's a clutch finisher.
Not only that, yeah, Firmino was a cam.
Yeah,
we bought him as a cam.
No, but you see, guys, here's why. Because now anybody wants to attack me because people, Arsenal fans, if you listen to this objective, it's very objective here. How can we say that a team can win the title when we can't look at a reliable goal scorer? Who is their Salah? Who is their Haaland? Who is their Gundogan? Because for City, Gundogan can give you double figures.
No, but isn't that the way this team was constructed? They gave Nketiah a new contract. They relied on Gabriel Jesus to come in to do something in the front. That's their build.
Okay. Look, Simon. Then it's on Arteta because Arteta, if you're relying on proving Nketiah, it's on you. Because I'm telling you right now, you are not winning the league with this team. As presently constructed, Arsenal cannot win the league with this team. I'm sorry, it can't happen.
And in a way, I watched Thomas Frank's post match with TNT. He believed that Brentford were the better team on the day. So you could even say that Arsenal wasn't looking that great today. Honestly,
they weren't that good today.
Exactly,
but they got the results. But my thing is that how many times can you keep not playing well and getting the results? Okay, but Elijah, do you again? I want everyone to view here. Elijah, is this team with Havertz and everything good enough to win the league, or do they need a striker, or they can win the league with this team?
There's three people out there. There's Ivan Toney, there's Boniface, there's Osimhen. If KSC wants to spend the money, they better do. I think the ownership and Arteta know that they need a striker, but I think also Arteta is also a bit of a hard-headed individual. They know they need a striker. There's no end product in the final third. They could run into somebody, say for example, round of 16 of the Champions League. They run into a team who has end product, and they could get cooked. They could get cooked. Like, it's possible. That's what I gotta say.
Waska, what are you saying, bro? Arsenal and Havertz and their title challenge.
I don't know this whole. There's an echo. I don't know this whole narrative of because they were trophyless last season. So if they can grab an FA Cup and finish second, that's a successful season. Like I can't have people big up this team, say, oh, they're title challenges, and then now all of a sudden, what the expectations drop to they can land an FA Cup and finish second or third. Yeah, they're all right. Like the way certain people speak about certain clubs, and the way certain clubs are built, there's an expectation that you either finish first or it's an L. Like, you can't justify. I'm sorry, there's certain clubs out there that you just cannot justify finishing anything other than number one, unless obviously you're in like a transitional phase or you're going
okay. So if Arsenal, viewing Arsenal and what Arsenal are, they come second, they win the FA Cup, is that a success or a failure?
They were doing that last season, and we've been here before where they've already done the whole win the FA Cup, nothing else in the league, or like we've done this. So where's the progression? Like what's the direction that we're going? Is this it? Like, is this what Arteta's built? Just a cup team? Like they can't get it done in the league? Because I thought what he was building was towards challenging City, which they did last season, although everyone basically knew that City was going to do it anyway, but they mounted the challenge, and this season that's the aim again, mount a title challenge. So if they don't win the title, it's a failure. It doesn't matter what their history is, going back to God knows when, what was it, 2004? Like, bro, if you contend for the title,
I can't. Sorry, I can't agree. I don't think it's a failure. No, I can't agree.
Listen. It's the expectation. Okay, I'm trying to split because I feel like there's two sides to this. I get where you're coming from, because obviously they haven't done anything in the league for us to be like, oh, they should be challenging for anything, which is fair enough. However, you can't just go from title, whether we like to admit it or not. And I know you, me, we were saying, oh, City's gonna win. They're gonna win. It's just a rough patch. They're gonna come clutch when it's money time, and they did. But they were still officially, like, if you look at the word in the dictionary, if you go by the definition, they were title challengers. So they can't just go from title challengers one season, and then the next season, because of they haven't done anything in the league for a decade or more. Now we can't all turn around and say, well, because of that, they're not really title challengers, and if they don't win the title, it's not a failure. It's a failure. And I wouldn't. It's difficult to take Arsenal seriously because you have a guy like Jesus. I'm sorry, if your striker comes out, the guy wears the number 9. He wears the number 9. He comes out and tells you, "Oh, I know I play out front, but I'm not a goal scorer."
Imagine that would say something like that too.
I've never heard anything like that.
But Waske, here's my thing. As fans, I'm trying to be respectful here. I'm just trying to be objective here. So, Waske, what if last season was an anomaly?
Well,
because sometimes you have those seasons where it seems just someone finds themselves in a tight race and they weren't expected to, but things just magically just fell into place. Because last season was either an anomaly or this is an upward projection of we are moving, and we are now reaching the points where this is where we now needed to be, and this is where we were always heading to. Or was last season, you are actually ahead of schedule because you shouldn't already be here yet.
I mean, an anomaly. You say it's Leicester or Chelsea winning the UCL. Like that's an anomaly. So, so if Leicester, when Leicester won the league, I don't think anybody was expecting them to next season then retain the title. I don't think that was an expectation. So for these dudes to finish second, what was the percentage? I think it was like 93% of the season.
93%.
That number will stick with Arsenal for the rest of their legacy, by the way. Should they not win the league again? So you can't do that and then say it's an anomaly, because it wasn't like it was close between. They were top.
Okay. Let me ask you: do you believe this team currently constructed can win the league? No, without any players coming in, the squad they have. Do you think this squad is good enough to win the league this season?
Hell no. No, they're not winning. Again, I want to reiterate this point. I have never heard a striker come out and say they don't know how to score goals, or they're not a goal scorer. I'm not relying on a guy who's basically lived off of sympathy tax in Saka. For some reason, people call him world class. I don't know how. I don't know what world class he does, but whatever that he does, it's not world class. And then you have that dude Nketiah. Bro, if I was Henry, bro, I'd go and rip that shirt off his.
Bro, no. Waske. If I was Henry, Nketiah, you have two choices. Either you kindly take off that jersey, or it's gonna get aggressive. And I'm going in there with a nuke. I'm going in there with a nuke. Here's my thing. Arsenal fans, I am talking to all Arsenal fans right now. How do you allow that to happen? How do you allow Axel Foley to take one of the most famous shirt numbers in your team's history?
They sold the one.
That's now number 14. It's literally one of the most iconic jerseys.
It's not one of them. It's the most famous.
It is the most iconic. Sorry, it is the most iconic.
So you can't just give it. You can't just give that to a random roadman off the street. Like I'm sorry, you can't do that. Like
you know what it is?
Eddie Murphy and Nketiah, man.
It's for me. Like if it's number 1 to 10, because it's 14, I think Arsenal have retired that jersey. Once Henry left the second time, retired that jersey, because let's be real.
The second
you're not getting another player who did what Henry did for you anytime soon.
No, at least with I was about to mention the English. I was going to mention
respect Walker. He's better than Ketty.
Listen, respect the English Mbappe. Respect, but you see the problem now with Arsenal. Yeah, they brought in
more like English.
They brought in Rice. Now Basmati Rice, he's not going to win you a league. I'm sorry, I don't know what the price tag was. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But he's not going to win you a league. He's not you need a goal scorer. You have to have. Even Leicester, I want to bring him up again because this whole anomaly thing. Even Leicester had a quality goal scorer. They had a quality goal scorer.
Yes.
So even
but it was really Vardy was the guy. Vardy was okay. This is our goals. Basically, you always need a striker. Every team, Jesus has that. Because let's keep it real. Let's talk about Liverpool. Salah was the goals guy. But who scored the goals that won Liverpool the most points? Mane. Yep. So of course you need those clutch guys, but you just need that volume goal scorer guy. That's a volume guy. Arsenal have clutch guys. They don't have a volume guy. So what you need, you need a stats pattern.
Arsenal's clutch guys.
People forget that Vardy actually had a streak where he scored like 11 games, 11 goals in a row. Like matching Alan Shearer, man. He wasn't
it's not even having like an out and out striker. You need a guy to score goals in large numbers. Because Firmino, what Firmino did is similar to what I'm guessing Arteta wants Jesus to do. Or actually, I don't actually know what Arteta wants Jesus to do because he's just come out and said he doesn't know how to score goals. So I don't actually know what he actually wants to do. But anyways. I'm guessing it's something. Bro. I'm telling you, these Brazilians are weird, bro. But
it's messed up. It's messed up, bro. It's messed up.
So, Firmino's role, it was similar to what say Jesus doesn't know how to score goals, and that's what Arteta wants him to do: sit back and play make to Saka and Martinelli. Even if that was the case, Jesus, I'm sorry, I can't rely on Jesus to come clutch in a game where I need a G. Sometimes you just need somebody to turn up with a goal. He's not that guy. Not that guy. And Arsenal needs... listen, bro. Osimhen is not going to Arsenal. I'm sorry. He's not...
Okay, wait. No, hold up. And I'm speaking as a Nigerian. Why do you say he's not going to Arsenal?
Bro, you can't use Nigerian tax on this.
Yes, I can. No. Yes, I can. Because my thing is that
I get it. Everyone is an Arsenal fan. Everyone is a Chelsea fan.
But what's good? Let me give you a fact. Osimhen is going to the Premier League. That's a fact. And is either going to United, Arsenal, or Chelsea.
Unless Real Madrid come through.
Why do you put Chelsea in that convo?
Because
could be Mikel ruin his year.
Well, I mean Chelsea.
Relax. No, hold up. Relax. We'll get there. Hold up. We'll get there.
He had a Chelsea.
We'll get there.
Can I just say, last thing.
Okay, so hold on. What's going to continue? What's last thing? Go for it.
Last thing on this. Why is Osimhen worth 160 mil?
Okay, so does anyone have anything else? Talk over him. AK, talk over him.
Wasn't the reason why?
AK, I said talk over him. Talk over him.
Nigeria's still at the airport looking to go to Qatar.
Let me just. AK, what you say? AK.
Can we talk about how Martinelli got pocketed by a winger today? The guy he was facing up was a winger. He's a winger, a right winger. He got pocketed by him.
AK. Let me just reel off some names of you. Jesus, Rafinha, Anthony.
We have to talk about Rafinha, by the way.
The average Joe.
He scored against you. Don't come here. He dunked on
Nelly Furtado.
Oh my Lord.
These are not Brazilians. These are not
Where
Brazilians.
do they get these guys from?
Brazilian,
I don't know. I think they were built there. I think they were made it in a lab.
Is this the worst generation of Brazilians?
They were not born through Brazilian soil. They were made through a lab. Okay, so
genetically like. Are you saying they do?
Hold on, let me be here because I need to get some debates before we talk to Chelsea. So, does anybody here believe Havertz can cook for Arsenal this season?
No.
If he plays left back, if he plays left back.
Attacking left back.
Wait, Arsenal got 3 fraudulent Brazilians.
Bro, give him the number 3, man. You Ashley Cole, give him the number 3.
Oh my God.
No. It's not. No. If they did that, that would be disgusting, bro. If they gave him the number 3 man,
if
that
they
would
changed
be
the number to number 3.
But you know one thing.
Yeah, Barry, what are you saying?
Yeah, I don't know who said it, but Arsenal. See, I think when I compare the beginning of last season until now this year, they haven't played as good as they were playing last year, but they've been able to like get some clutch wins like Everton, Man United, Man City, and now today. So maybe Havertz can be that guy who's, even though he's not gonna be participating a lot when it comes to the play and just overall the 90-minute game, maybe he can be that guy who scores the big goals for them. And who knows, maybe can.
I think with Arsenal, right? I think what Arteta's just looking for is when they, once the team clicks and he just speaks at the right moment. I think right now what they're doing, they're not playing their best football, but they just getting some wins. But I think once the front line started to click, but I think they do need a striker though. That's why.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so let me quick resume Dubinsky. So shout out to your boy Shine. Thank you. Okay, member for 12 months. I'm okay.
Bro,
let's begin the Chelsea eulogy.
Well,
hold on. There's no eulogy. No. There is no eulogy. All there is prosecution, and I'm going to start prosecuting people. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
I'm ready.
Half hope snow bunnies. Oh God. Super Frank wanted the gourd to create snow army. Broken Hearts, bring it back. No one cares about little CFC. United, LFC, Arsenal wouldn't be allowed to be 10th or 12th over a year. All right, that's your opinion, you stupid moron. Prick. NDI, Nketiah isn't winning you. And okay, Arsenal, you really believe that with? Oh damn it! So you really believe with Nketiah as your main?
Just Magpies, long time no see, man.
Long time no see.
It's so funny that. It's so funny that you are. Can you please, Magpies? Can you please swap with RDS? Magpies, can you swap with RDS, please?
No. Because I gotta pick up Louis today, man. Louis man from Tanley School, man. Man is like literally just sort of doing his A levels.
Magpies, excuse me. Okay, you know what? Okay, hold up. Arsenal seal winners 23 to. What? Why is that?
you know he's been changing the name for like 2 years now.
Wesley, every single year. Wesley, after they get bounced out by a transient, it's going to be Arsenal CL winners 24-23. Trust me, watch. Half up Snow Bunnies. Obese James needed next week off to meet his out for. Okay.
Yo, obese James is crazy.
Half up Snow, but this guy's a stupid. Joshua Jericho. Panel, is CR7 40-yard free kick versus Arsenal the best ever? No, it's Roberto Carlos. No. Either the Roberto Carlos or the Juninho one.
Yeah,
from 2000 yards. Or the Juninho one against Barca from the corner, which was just stupid.
What about Sterling's today?
Money Mace. Rice showing levels to Bumsado and Enzogbe. Wow.
Respect Kondogbia, man. He's far better than Enzo's ever been.
Wait, hold up. Don't you dare tell me you made me into Trump. Is that Trump?
I ain't gonna lie, that's 10 out of 10 creativity.
Bro, you're everywhere, man. Napoleon, Trump.
That is.
Napoleon came out, so I'm putting on a Napoleon one soon.
Speaking of Napoleon, that movie was trash. But anyway,
okay.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Facts.
This guy.
Wait, hold on. Look at that. Father Alvaro, baptism or sacrifice on December 3rd for Varsa?
Hey, chill.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Zoteng TV. You guys say Arsenal needs a goal scorer, like there's tons of quality out there to buy. Other than Osimhen, there's no quality strikers available. Zoteng, Vlahovic would be better. Boniface would Zoteng. It's like what you have and what you could get. If I'm taking Vlahovic, Boniface, whoever over Nketiah and a guy who says that I don't score goals. Zoteng, I'm getting a striker off the road over a striker who says that I don't score goals. Because that striker from the road is like, I score goals. So at least I'm going to score goals. If I'm having a striker who I'm not even interested in scoring goals, I'm just here to freaking vibe. I am going out and not getting anybody out there. So yes, there are strikers out there in Arsenal's situation that they can get that is better than what they currently have. Shout out to your boy Ads. MBE back with his girl. Couple patch time.
Wait, what?
Are you talking about Rashford?
Yeah, he go back with his
Have you not seen that? When he's with his girl, he's on.
Yeah, for some reason, what this guy's with his girl, right?
Okay, no. Okay, let's move. Let's move. Please, let's move.
Are we gonna see HH's friend gas him up now?
£1 billion couldn't get Arsenal a top striker. The Earl at City, the total going to Real Madrid. Osimhen is trapped by the mob. Oh wow! Rest in peace, the striker. Zlatan, you can't do that, bro. Come on, bro. Like, Napoli is not a mob city. Actually,
it is.
Rest in peace to the striker position. # respect Eddie Murphy. No, Eddie Murphy is trash. It's freaking garbage, man. Father Alvaro, United dropped to 8th. Getafe up to 8th. Guess the difference.
No. Move on.
That was a good G today. I can't lie.
No,
that was actually an excellent strike.
Okay, so so here's the thing right now.
Yes. Cook.
Main event, man. Main event.
Here's the thing right now.
Let the fun begin.
Wait, can you turn that into a face mask?
It gets real. It gets real.
So I have a very simple announcement to make. We have not. This is not the real Chelsea. So everything that has happened since Abramovich left doesn't count. So all of your jokes, your memes and everything, it's not real. Because this
this is next level.
No, Elijah, I'm saying that everything that has happened ever since these criminals who are sent to destroy Chelsea from within, it doesn't count. Because this is what we have to. Elijah, this is what we have to accept. Let me tell you what we have to. This is what we have to accept. 6-time Premier League winners, 2-time Division 2 winners, 8-time FA Cup winners, 5-time Football League Cup winners. I'm not done. Let me finish. I'm not done.
How are you?
4-time Community Shield winners, 2-time full Members Cup winners.
That's shameless.
Two times UCL winners should have been before. Can I finish? Can I please finish? 2-time UCL winners, but were robbed off of 4. So really, it's really 4 times UCL winners. 2-time Europa League winners. 2-time Cup Winners' Cup winners. 2-time Super Cup winners, and a Club World Cup. If you were to read that, no. If you were to read that, that is the resume of one of the biggest clubs in the world. So when you have a resume like that, this is not acceptable. So my thing is that I am not accepting this. We are not a project. We've never been a project and will never be a project. Guys, please, go and watch Obi Mikel's podcast where he's interviewing Maluda. They both said that, no, Chelsea is a winning club. The benchmark is high. Guys, we all know what is happening here. We are under criminality.
You're on the bully era,
This is an inside job. And I will never accept this. So, because let's just be real, Newcastle will never be as big as Chelsea, never. So even if even if you get relegated, so even if Newcastle, let's be real. What I just read right now, Newcastle are never achieving that ever, never. So there are levels between Chelsea and Newcastle. For Newcastle, well done for winning this game, but you're not on a level. You'll never be on a level because you don't speak the big club language that we speak.
Right.
And for a club of Chelsea's stature, as football fans, see, guys, if we're real football fans, we should be ashamed of what is happening with Chelsea, and we should find this unacceptable.
No,
if we are real football fans, we understand that. See, for the football world to exist, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Chelsea have to be at the top. That is the triumvirate of football. That is the triumvirate of football. Elijah, I don't make the rules. Elijah, I don't make the rules.
Hold up! How dare you? How
Elijah, I don't make the rules. Elijah, I don't make Elijah.
No.
Elijah, I'm just giving. No. Hold up, Elijah. I'm giving you facts here. I'm giving you facts here. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. This is the hallmark of big.
No, Barcelona has a better resume than you. I freaking Atletico Madrid. What are you doing, man?
Well, Elijah, I beg to differ. No. Elijah, no. Why are you getting angry with me, Elijah? This is not about me, Elijah. I'm just reading off what's his facts. Elijah, it's not my opinion.
Bro, let me just
land my points here. Let me just land my points here. I don't care what you losers say. All you losers and you pathetic pricks in the streets and on this panel. Yes, I'm talking to you losers in the panel and the streets. I don't care about the crap that comes out of your mouth. Because the fact of the matter remains, you've always been jealous of Chelsea. You've always been envious of Chelsea. So your stupid jokes and everything, do you know why it hurts you? Because we're still the legitimate UCL defending champions. That's why. So no matter what happens, we are still the legitimate defending UCL champions. And there is nothing will ever change my arrogance, because after what I just read off, that is why I deserve and have earned the right to be a sports brass and to be arrogant. And I will never accept mediocrity. So all of you losers on Twitter say that, Chelsea we can't be a mid-table club. We can't be. So even if we're 12th, 13th, 14th, we can never be a mid-table club. Now, who wants to speak?
Can I ask you a question?
I need to speak on this, please. I have a lot to say.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Magpie Studio, the fake man who believes that he now supports Newcastle. If he supports United. So Magpies, talk to me. Tell me why I should respect Newcastle, a team that have 0 UCLs and have never been to the UCL final, have never been to the Europa League, have never won a FIFA Club World Cup, and never made peak 2012 Messi cry. Tell me why I should respect Newcastle.
Don't forget the members club.
They have been to the Europa League.
They have been to the Europa League, yeah.
They've been to the Champions League.
Have they been to the Europa League final?
And they've been to the Champions League as well, yeah.
You didn't say that.
Have they been? No. Have they played a UCL final? Yes or no?
No, they've not played the.
Okay. No, they haven't. No. Magpies. No, Magpies. Do you see what it says? Magpies. This says final. This is final. You see what it says? It says final. Magpies, it's called a final. It's called big club. Please respect your elders. Respect your elders. You see, little, big. Okay, good. Sorry.
Yo, pause.
Magpies, let me tag team after with you.
Whoa, what?
Let's make it
shut up. Magpies, keep talking. Magpies.
YSK, bro.
Right. Okay. First and foremost, it's been a while. It has been a while. So the streets of Newcastle, man, are. Well, see what's weird. what's actually weird? Unlike when we dunked on PSG, like you speak to Newcastle fans around, and it's like, yeah, people were like happy that we beat Chelsea, but like. Unlike in years past, like it actually wasn't that big of a deal. Like, if anything, people are talking about the games against obviously Milan and PSG, because obviously Newcastle need to stay in the Champions League. Those are seen as bigger games. Like Chelsea coming to St. James's Park, it was like, was there really any doubt? Really, like St. James's Park is a fortress, and what we would expect of this team. I mean, they came to St. James's Park last season. And they got slapped, pretty much.
You can't judge a club by one moment in time.
I was just saying. I know. I'm just saying that the kind of aura that Chelsea had as this sort of big club, dominating, slapping teams, it's come to an end. And like there was a clear difference between a team that has a future and has progress and is going to achieve big things, and the other team that is mid-table and possibly maybe might face point deductions, because that's something that we should obviously talk about as well, because if Chelsea face point deductions, we don't want to use the R word, but that's always a possibility. As for the game itself, HH, I don't know whether you know about this school called Tanfield School, man, in Durham, man. So it's actually in County Durham, actually. So it's quite nice, you know. So I mean, it's a bit more modern. It's like one of those like academies, you know, when the UK government create these like academy schools, not actually technically schools, like academy kind of schools with specialisms. So this one is actually specialized in engineering and engineering essentially. It's not a full school, you know what I mean? So you know, my man Louis. Now, for some reason, there's a trend here. Like, guys called Lewis dunking on players that you like. You know what I mean? Lewis dunking on Mbappe, and now Lewis Miley somehow destroying your midfield. Like a 17-year-old baby-faced assassin man is suddenly making one of like a World Cup winner.
What a trophy for Lewis! What a trophy for Lewis!
A World Cup winner like Enzo looked like a fraud. And speaking of which, I mean,
and what trophy did what trophy was won?
Let me land. Okay. Let me land. You're old, you know, such as myself. So you probably remember a movie called The Three Stooges from back in the day, you know, back in 1920. And the reality is that there are three key players today that I think would be characterized as being on the as Three Stooges, three clowns, three frauds. The first one has to be the guy who has to retire, man. He's 39 years old. You know, he's done his best. He's done his best, but you can't keep on relying on Thiago Silva, man. He's going to be 40 next year, and the fact that a big club like Chelsea Football Club cannot replace a 40-year-old pensioner in this team is actually scandalous. Actually, you know, bearing in mind that
Wesley Fofana has just been he's been injured. Wesley Fofana has been injured, so
our best defender Botman is injured. You know, so that's Enzo. At what point? I think he's got talent. But at what point?
Yeah, he's a World Cup winner. He won Best Young Player award at the World Cup, plus the World Cup as well. So he actually won 2 trophies. He was voted Best Young Player at the World Cup, and he won the World Cup as well.
He has a 13% win percentage at Chelsea.
He has only won 6 games out of 30 for Chelsea. That's terrible
ratio at Chelsea Football Club, and as I said, is being dominated by a guy by Lewis. Lewis, 17 years old.
I know, but this is cool. But what trophy was won? What trophy?
Let me finish. Let me finish. Academy player Lewis. This dude wasn't supposed to play. But Newcastle have injuries. He came, he stood up, and quite frankly, he made Enzo and the entire midfield, Norgal as well, look trash. Now, finally, you know, because people need to speak. I want to talk about the captain, Reece James. If Chelsea want to move and go for it and become a big club, they need to let this guy go. He's injury prone. And for some reason, he can't play 3 games in a row for Chelsea Football Club.
The last time he did it was 2019.
The guy is playing.
No. I'm going to stand up for my captain. I'm going to stand up for my captain right now. Yeah, sure. No, I'm going to stand up for my captain right now. See, Magpies, you're not going to disrespect arguably one of the most talented right back in the world.
Can I speak after AK?
Wait. Let's just understand this right now, okay? Best right back in the world, who can't play 3 games in a row for Chelsea Football Club, who got himself sent off yet again, and now, you know, is apparently being again compared to a Trent Alexander-Arnold, because we've all seen what happened today with Trent. All I'm saying is that this guy is unreliable, okay? And if you're going to persist with this guy, I just don't see where it's going to go for Chelsea to get to this big club that you're going to be. So in summary, what I'm trying to say is, what Chelsea, Roman, that's in the past now. Okay, like I know.
No, it's not. It's not. Magpies. No, Magpies. You don't tell me what I have to accept. You don't tell me what I have to accept.
I understand the stages of grief and you're in denial right now, and I get it.
There's no denial. No. See, no, Marcus. That's why I started with my soliloquy. There is no denial or grief. This is just reality. We are a big club. We'll always be a big club, and will forever be a big club. That will always be our benchmark. So all of you people say, "Oh, Chelsea now going back to what they were." No, that's all crap. We will never sniff mid-table. That's not our level. We will always speak Fluence Trophy. We'll always speak. So we'll always speak Fluence Trophy. So what this is a football tragedy. Because one of the biggest clubs in the world is suffering.
This panel is here to get you through the grief. Because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for the fact that Arsenal, that your boy Havertz stopped you from being Scroll FC today. Your ex-boy Havertz stopped you guys from being Scroll. Otherwise, you'd be 11th. You're mid-table. The Roman Chelsea era is gone. The panel here is here to help you get through that, process that group, and realize that Chelsea Football Club are no longer the big club they are. And Newcastle are taking their place. Simple as that. Anyway, who wants to speak next?
Can I speak on this, please?
Can I speak on this as well?
I'll go after J to us. I'll go after J to us.
The reality.
Yeah, I need to speak on this, please. I think.
Let me come to J2S and to AK.
Okay.
Why do you have?
Yeah. Let me go after one, please.
I sent him the updated version.
Yeah, he sent me the updated version, so.
It changes every week. Like I had you were 11th at one point today, but I had to rearrange it because you came back to the 10th because of Arsenal and stuff. So, like
J2S, can I? J2S, no, just very quickly. Can you just please tell the stream the last time that United won the league and the UCL?
I'm not a United fan, so I don't know what you're talking about. It's false accusations going around. Like, what is this? I just need to play everyone a song.
Yeah.
Won multiple UCLs. Won't say what's up. So. I call this belief. Believe. Believe. Chelsea.
Well, that is a round of applause, man.
Believe in Chelsea.
I mean, great song. I mean, we're gonna have to add that to the album as well.
Magnificent performance.
That's the opening track, man. That's the opening track.
Yeah, man.
I think that gives everyone a bit of context.
Fair enough. I did that because I feel I view myself as an entertainer. J2S, let's put all the jokes aside. J2S, I need you to be truthful here, because in Magpies, he tries to be very antagonistic, so that's what he does. Jesus, let's just be realistic here. We are a big club, will always be a big club, and it is sinful for us to accept the crap that's happened to Chelsea right now, and it's a crime that people should answer for. Do you agree?
I mean, I don't know many big clubs that put their Division 2 titles on the table when it comes to a conversation. Does that make any sense? I don't see Bayern Munich around to go, Division 2 titles. I don't think anyone does that.
He's flexing EFL trophies.
Bro, what's a members cup? What's a members cup?
It's the EFL trophy. It's the EFL trophy.
No. Waske, no. Full members cup. It's the full members cup.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
1986 and 1990.
What, do you pay a membership fee or something?
Jesus
what is
Christ.
that?
Oh my God.
That sounds like a golf
Hold on. So J2S, in your view, are Chelsea now a mid-table club, that they're no longer a big club?
I mean, at least you're consistent now. Like, you've been 10th for the past 3 game weeks, so you're keeping up. Like, I know you won 4-4 the other week, so that was a great result for you guys. And then we were told, you even said yesterday that we asked who's the most informed player in the league, and you said, if I recall, Thiago Silva last night. And then
I did not. I didn't say
I mean,
wait, when was this?
That's a lie.
When was this?
That's a lie. I didn't know he's lying.
It was in the preview.
That's a lie.
Guys,
that's a lie.
Put the time in the chat if you remember.
Yeah, put the time in.
J2S, should I file charges against Todd Bowley and criminals who've tried to destroy Chelsea? And should I also file charges against the UK government? Because J2S, do you know what's so crazy? we are such a big club. It takes the UK government to try to destroy us from within. Because my thing is that this has never happened in history. So how can I accept that Chelsea are what they are right now when literally the government has systematically tried to destroy this club?
I don't think the government stopped you from running against Newcastle, who had a bench that consisted of 3 goalkeepers, 4 teenagers, and 2 pensioners. Like, what are we saying about that? What did Chelsea have on the bench? I'm pretty sure you got £1 billion still on the bench still. Like, you got a World Cup winning Enzo Fernandez who's been dropping stinkers. Like, I don't think he's reached double digit setting wins. Like, I'm sorry, Chelsea. This is what Chelsea were before Bram. Like, if anyone can describe what Chelsea were before Bram,
no. Don't. See now.
What were they?
Let me now. No. Let me correct this myth.
Rovers were a bigger club than you.
Newcastle were bigger than Chelsea before Bram.
They were tenants. They were tenants.
Leeds. These are all teams that are bigger than Chelsea before Bram.
Yeah.
Chelsea were lingering around 6th, 7th during the Ken Bates era and so forth. So
now you're lingering 10th.
and Jason, and my thing is that this is not accept. Like I can't accept this. So okay, Jason, in your house of cards.
No, you have no choice.
All errors come to an end.
No, BMF. Yes, I do. Because my thing is that Chelsea and mid-table, that's an oxymoron. It's like that's a hypocritical statement. Like Jason, Jason, honestly speaking, when you say Chelsea, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Massive,
table,
racist,
amazing, integrity, heritage,
racist heritage.
There's the element.
Hold on. No. Okay. But Jason, okay. So you're saying that Chelsea are finished? No. Let me just be. Let me be fair. Are you saying that Chelsea are finished as a club? That we should no longer be viewed as a big club. That's what you're not trying to say.
Yeah, at the top level of elite sports, you finish like if you're talking about like the bottom half
wait,
of the table,
how do you mean by finished? James West, you can't make a finite statement like that. How can you make a finite statement that we're finished?
You can't spend over £1 billion. You can't spend over £1 billion and come 10th. I'm sorry, you can't keep doing that. And you can change. How many managers have you changed?
3 managers now.
Like, are we gonna see Frank Lampard do it again? The third time look. Are we gonna see that again when Pochettino gets sacked? I'm sorry. And when Conor Gallagher is your vice captain, I don't have any. I don't know where this club's going. Even today, I think he forgot his lines of coke. Like, what was that? This is Gallagher from last year.
Yeah, just speaking Enzo, Fernandez, like 120 mil, and I'm not saying not you. Like, has he really improved Chelsea? For 120,
yeah.
Has he really improved Chelsea? Because
Newcastle played Joe Linton and Bruno Guimaraes, who played the exact same game Enzo played the other week, and yet they're putting
not only that.
HH called them fake Brazilians, didn't he?
No, but Joe's crazy though.
Chelsea
have a 30% win percent with Enzo.
Oh god, that's atrocious. That is.
Hey, HH, you can't say that conceding 8 goals in 2 games is good.
Yeah,
Magpies.
No. I'm not saying
it's good.
Speak on this.
Yeah, okay, I'll come to you, Magpies. I'm not saying it's good. All I'm saying though is, I want a level of respect. So what I want is, as football fans who love the game of football, we must all share the anger that one of the biggest clubs in the world is in a state like this. Why I am disappointed in no, hold up. Why I'm disappointed in all of you is that I don't think you're real football fans. Because if you're real football fans, you should be disgusted with where Chelsea are. Because if you're a real football fan, you will know that Chelsea are one of the biggest clubs in the world and are needed within the fabric of the big clubs that rule football. So my thing is that, guys, let's just stop joking right now. No more jokes. No more. Let's just be serious right now. Chelsea can never be a small club or a mid-tier club. No.
Can you share this tweet?
Because once you've set a benchmark.
Can you explain to me what Chelsea were before Bram? What were Chelsea before Bram?
Why did you?
Hold on, AK. What do you have to say? AK.
Yeah,
I think AK wants to speak. AK, what do you say?
Can everyone see that tweet, please?
AK wants to speak. AK, you want to speak? AK, you have the microphone.
Okay, so
sure.
Here's the thing, I believe in recollection. I believe in rehabilitation. And I was willing today to come here and support you through this depression that Chelsea Football Club is, bringing you through. But after listening to the sheer crap that you spoke at the beginning of the stream and at the beginning of this topic, unfortunately, I can't do anything but lay down some facts on you. Here's a simple thing. Before Brem, you had the same amount of league titles as you had relegations. 6 leagues and 6 relegations.
7 relegations.
Oh my. 7 relegations. You're telling me to take you seriously as a big club.
They were renting the stadium.
I mean,
yeah, save the bridge.
You sold your club for £1. I mean, your club got relevant.
Yo, the pound is crazy, man.
Yeah, their stadium's back on a car park. Then a car park in the back.
Save the bridge.
No, okay, no, AK. Ha.
Yes.
Very, very funny, but AK, here's the reality though. It's hardball. If it's hardball, it's hardball. It's hardball. But when it's hardball, hold up. When it's hardball becomes a butterfly. It's a butterfly. Now,
wait, when does
it?
That's a break.
Let's say it cuts.
Hardball becomes a frog. You
break, man.
Okay, I was mistaken.
A larva becomes a butterfly.
So a caterpillar. A caterpillar is a caterpillar, and then that's what you treat. But once a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, it's a butterfly now. So we can't view a butterfly and be like, hey, there goes that caterpillar flying. AK, who says, oh, look at how beautiful the caterpillar is flapping its wings? No, we say, look how beautiful the butterfly is. So AK, we were a butterfly for 20 years. So you can never say, oh, they're a caterpillar right now. We're a butterfly. Because we sprung through the caterpillar, we came in through our shell, and we flapped our wings. So my thing though is that we are a butterfly right now. So how could we now? Because what you say right now is that what you're saying that we are a butterfly, but you're viewing us as a caterpillar, even though we're a butterfly, which makes no sense.
A butterfly dies as well, so maybe your club also is dying right now. A butterfly dies as well. Butterfly doesn't live forever.
Yeah, they have a short cycle. They live for like a week.
Yeah, they live for like a week. Yeah, exactly. I mean, here's the thing,
That's the way.
Today, the guy you called a fake Brazilian, an average Joe on Wednesday, dunked on you. The second guy you called a fake Brazilian also dunked on you. And your World Cup winning £106 million central midfielder got dominated by Miley Cyrus. So we have to focus on a lot of things here. We have Enzo Fernandez, who has 6 wins in 30 games for Chelsea Football Club.
No. Okay, can I ask you a quick question? Wait,
yes.
Okay, do you believe that Chelsea are being destroyed from within? That this is an inside job, and this is a concerted effort to destroy Chelsea, led by the UK government on Todd Bowley and Claire Lake?
I mean, not really, because for the last 6-7 years of Roman Abramovich, you've not been that good. And
Wait, hold on. Did we win the hold on. In the last 6-7 years with Roman, did we win the UCL?
Did you win a title in the last 6-7 years?
In the last 6-7 years of Abramovich, did we win the UCL? Yes or no? Beating that ball fraud in the final? Yes or no?
Did you win a title?
Yeah, they won the Premier in 2017.
In 2016. Now it's 2023. So in the last 7 years, you've won 1 title. Okay, you've won a UCL. I'll give you that. That's more Tuchel than Roman. But your bum-ass ownership chased him out. So here's a simple thing, HH. I think Chelsea today are going through some growing pains. You gassed up a 4-4 win against City, a 2-2 win against Arsenal, and now you lost 4-1 to a Newcastle team who played Miley Cyrus in midfield and a recently fit Alexander Isak and an Anthony Gordon who you chastised the owners for identifying last year. So
That's true.
I feel
they
bad.
also won 1-1 against Liverpool as well.
I mean, yeah, they won 1-1 against Liverpool. I mean, there are a lot of 1-1, a lot of like draws that HH looks at as wins.
It's by
I feel. Wait, I'm not. I need to
should I
continue.
accept Chelsea as a mid-table club? Should I accept Chelsea as a mid-table club?
Here's the thing, HH. You have to accept them for now because. Here's the first thing. I feel bad for Kenny, for Abdullahi, for fans like this who've been real with me, who've been saying the truth as it comes. But unfortunately for people like you, who keep pointing out this Chelsea, all this, and the mad in the mud. I mean...
Oh, speaking of mad, where's
the mad? Yeah, where's the mad?
Where's
I mean...
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. AK, real quick. AK, can Arsenal be a bigger club than Chelsea with 0 UCLs?
I mean, I'm not talking
We're not talking about Arsenal.
I'm not talking about bigger clubs.
We already talked about Arsenal.
Here's a simple thing, HH. Your club right now are in 10th place. Your club right now needed Luton to beat Crystal Palace in order to not go below 10th and not go back to scroll down FC. I mean...
No, AK. I don't think you're listening. I don't think you were hearing what I said. This isn't Chelsea. What has happened doesn't exist.
What is this
because
club,
this is a hit job. So, AK, I'm never accepting what is happening. I'm never accepting. No way.
Is this club called Blue Lions FC then? What's
what
it called?
I am going to repeat what Uncle Didier said. I do not reckon this is not my club. My club was taken away from me from criminals and crooks. And AK, I am going to file charges. Because AK, no, AK, this is the worst football crime we've seen in the last 40 years. This is the worst. What has happened to Chelsea is the worst football crime in the last 40 years.
Is this Chelsea or was the Roman era not Chelsea?
This guy said
I think it's the latter. The Roman era was not Chelsea. This is Chelsea. This is Chelsea's heritage. Mid-table, sometimes fighting for top 6.
AK, no. AK, that's why I use the analogy of the caterpillar and the butterfly. Before Abramovich, we were a caterpillar.
You're in a tadpole.
You're a tadpole.
Wait, Siri, can you shut the so we were under Ken Bates. Under Ken Bates, we were a caterpillar. When Abram came, we're a butterfly. And okay, what happens is if somebody takes over. Okay, no. Okay. Let me give you a better example. You're living in a shack. A guy comes and turns the shack into a mansion. And another guy comes, inherits the mansion, and turns it back into a shack. Now, AK, if I give you a mansion, isn't it your responsibility to maintain it as a mansion? Hey, even improve it. AK, how do I give you a mansion and you don't turn that mansion into a rundown shack?
I mean,
AK,
I believe in the late stages of Abramovich's reign, I believe Tuchel's Chelsea lost 1-0 to Lampard's Everton. They lost 4-2 to Mikel Arteta's Arsenal.
Were they ever 12th? Were they ever 12th?
Here's the thing, HH. Abramovich gave you 20 years of success, but he left. Putin gave you your club, but Putin also can take it away, and he simply took it away. So now...
Shout out to Russia.
Yeah,
Russia. It's Russia.
You have to deal with these owners coming and preserving the true heritage of Chelsea.
That's actually very...
That has been there since, the 1900s? So...
Streets, you're gonna have to relax.
I wanna give this to somebody else. I wanna let somebody else handle cook you now.
Can I cook? I finished my dinner.
Okay, let me come over to Elijah. Then I want to take some dubs and I'm coming back to you guys. Man. Elijah, what do you say?
I just finished my data collection. HH, can you pull up the table, please?
Please do.
No.
You don't have to scroll as much.
And zoom out. Just
you don't have to scroll as much, but we just need to do some.
No, Elijah, you asked and I said no.
Okay, that's okay. I have the Premier League table on my end. It's okay.
Okay.
Gentlemen, I just finished looking at, because he mentioned 35 years, so I went back and checked Chelsea's last 35 years after 13 games. Guys, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. HH, right now, after 13 games, your club only has 16 points. You're sitting 10th. You're matching a few teams. Let me just read it. After 13 games, the last time you were relegated, this is 87-88. That's one of the years you're flexing the full members trophy. Shameless. Your club only had 14 points after. Your club only had 14 points after 13 games. In those games, you lost 3-0 to Luton Town. You lost 6-2 to Nottingham Forest, and then you got body slammed by Coventry City, who is broke right now. You lost to them 4-1. Another season where you finished 14th, you had 13 points after 13 games. That same season, you were bodied again by Luton Town and Nottingham Forest. 6-1.
Those.
But Elijah, you do understand? All these, no. These things they make no difference. They make no difference because at the end of the day, the past is the past. The present is the present.
Can I finish? Thank you. Actually, you know what? Thank you for bringing that up, because this is the same guy who is pulling up Drogba's jersey from, if I could remember, from 11 years ago. Actually, and then speaking of hold on. I didn't cut you off. Why are you cutting me off? I didn't cut you off. This guy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Just let me land. Damn. If you say the past is the past, therefore you can't be bringing up that jersey. Let's be frank here. Then if there's an expiration date, which you said Kai Havertz goal that won you the UCL in 2021 has expired, therefore that jersey you have has expired. That means
that's not expired, man. That's decayed.
Oh, that's decayed. Okay, that's crazy. That means the double in 2010 expired or decayed. Zard's Premier League title in 2017 expired. At this point, decayed. What you're basically doing, man, is you're basically just simping for your ex that left you. You know, like she moved on and went to college, basically. Yeah. And then what you do is what you're doing right now. University. And what he's doing right now is he's keeping the screenshots of the text messages between them two, like, you know, oh, I love you, babe. Me too, babe. I love you too. So he keeps those messages and he uses it as his wallpaper. And then another thing, the thing is, you can't.
That's crossing the line, Elijah. That's
Let me land,
bro. That hit a nerve, man. That hit a nerve.
No, that was
mods. I know this guy's a mod, but I don't care. Mods, can you please put Splash in 2 minutes, please?
He's not wrong.
Can you please
He's not wrong.
Because it's a white Russian, man. It's a white Russian.
No, I'm telling you, I did that before too. Like, it's sad. Like, you know, you drunk call your ex. Like, it's crazy. So, like, I know the experience. And then another thing that you're also doing that's really sad. You said that you know what the name of your ownership company is called? It's called Blueco. It's called Blueco. I don't know what the hell is Blueco, but Blueco.
Isn't that
Elijah, do you know why all this? No, Elijah, do you know why all this stuff doesn't matter? Abramovich changed everything, and he turned Chelsea into the greatest attack.
Oh, speaking of Abramovich, HH, did you guys know that why he was there for the first 9 years? You guys were technically broke. You didn't turn a profit for 9 years.
They don't help save the bridge, man. Help save the bridge.
I have it right here. No, hold on. I have it right here. Chelsea did not turn a profit.
So we're now disrespecting one of the greatest owners that football has ever seen.
No.
We're not disrespecting the guy who changed the face of football ownership. You see, Elijah, don't be revisionist, man. Don't be revisionist.
I'm telling you facts. I'm reading Wikipedia right here. It says Chelsea did not turn a profit in the first 9 years of Abramovich's ownership and made record losses of £140 million. It's right here. Clear cut is there.
I think that's what they get in charge for, right? This is what they get in charge for.
Yeah, that's what the point.
Yeah, this is what you're getting charged for. So, if anything, the 10 points should be 30 for you, and like 2 points for Everton. Let's be fair. Let's be honest here. But yeah, I have more, but I want other people to go.
All right. Okay.
Let's get some of the comments are wild, but let's get to some of these.
Let me go after them dubs, please.
Yep, Bargos. So
I'll go after Perry, man.
Inter versus Juve tomorrow for first. Expect a draw and a red, and for Juve to get a goal in the 97th minute thanks to Luciano Moggi. Yeah, no, it's going to be a big game. I can't wait, man. But I expect Inter to win. But big game, man. But I'm saying 2-1 to Inter, man. Shout out to boy Bancostorum. Arsenal buy Werner and win.
Timo's better than Jackson, at least. He's better.
Damn bloody fool.
Actually, that's
respect Tabo Timo, man. Respect Tabo.
Is Werner better than Jackson?
Hey, shout out to boy Shine. HH, trust the process, have hope. Cheyenne, let me be very clear here. Chelsea is not a product club. Chelsea is not a process club. Chelsea are Real Madrid. Just like Real Madrid, when you come to Chelsea, you're expected to win the Liga and the UCL every year. Chelsea are a team that their aim, like Real Madrid, whether you like it or not, cry more. Just like Real Madrid, when you put on this jersey is heavy. It's heavy. Why do you think so many strikers have failed at Chelsea? Because it's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. How can you say trust the process when Chelsea's mission statement is when you come into the club?
Gatlock, that's wild.
That's what I can tell you, bro.
Gatlock, come on.
Well, I hope I don't get it. So, no. We are not a process club. We are a winning club. Thank you. Corridon. Now, Liverpool. Now, read off Liverpool's resume.
Can I read it? Blick, you want to help me out? League. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11.
No. Okay, Elijah. No. Simple question. I know all those European Cups. How many times have you won the
19?
Champions League?
Elijah.
No. Elijah. How many times have Liverpool won the Champions League? In the Champions League era, not European Cup, Champions League.
I see 19 leagues. 6 continental titles.
Elijah, how many times have Liverpool won the Champions League?
Wait, have you got a membership cup?
Yeah, no. It's full.
No, we don't play in that. That's for
full members.
Oh no, that's for
Elijah.
No.
Elijah, it's a simple question. How many times have Liverpool won the Champions League? Because I believe it's twice.
I see 6 in the cabinet.
No. I said in the Champions League era. We have won it twice. You've won it twice. So that's the same. Next thing. How many times have you won how many times have you won the Europa League?
Hold on.
Are you really talking about the second?
Interesting. Now, how many times have you won the Premier League? Interesting. So wait. Let me get something straight. So no. So we've won the Champions League twice. You've won the Champions League twice. We've won the Premier League a lot more times than freaking once. You've won the Premier League only once. I don't believe you've ever won the Europa League. So if you actually add everything up,
HH have 6 league titles. We have 19. What are you doing?
You've got more relegation.
No. I said Premier League, not league. I said Premier League.
Hold on. Answer this question. Didn't you lose 4 straight domestic cup finals recently?
This is shameless, HH.
Did you not get dunked on by Tielemans? Where is Tielemans, by the way, guys?
Okay. Elijah, yes or no? Have Liverpool ever won the Europa League? Yes or no?
It's in the cabinet. We got the cabinet. We got 3 of them.
Yeah,
we got 3 of them.
No. Have you ever won the Europa League?
Come on, man.
The fake treble. Do you not remember the fake treble?
Actually, here's a question. Actually,
we won the Europa League, FA Cup, and
which literally won.
That's what he's going to say next.
Actually, let me ask a quick question, and maybe the panel knows, what's the only English club to actually lose the Club World Cup final?
Chelsea.
Shout out coincidence, man. Shout out
Wait, okay, no. Wait, quick question. Was it called the Europa League in 2001, or was it called the UEFA Cup?
Same competition, they just changed the name.
Was it called the UEFA Cup or the Europa League?
Holy shit, listen.
Same thing.
It's the same competition.
It was known as the UEFA Cup in 2001. So I ask again, you have never won the Europa League as it's been called the Europa League.
H, winning the
So
cup,
R9 hasn't got a European trophy.
And no, I just want to be clear. So I see two Champions Leagues. So I see two Champions Leagues. Fair enough. I see 3 UEFA Cups, 0 Europa Leagues. 3 UEFA Cups, 0 Europa Leagues. 2 Champions Leagues, 1 Premier League.
Wait, how is it a secondary competition?
How is it the same trophy if it has a different name? There's the European Cup, there's the Champions League, there's the UEFA Cup, there's the Europa League.
Kids don't do drugs.
Don't do crack. Yes, kids don't do crack.
Yo, bro, put the white Russian
that's
down,
okay,
man.
Casey. You were a project pre-Bram, just back to normal. Casey, no, we're not. Casey, let me see. I'm older than you. Pre-Bram, we had the most stylish team in the world. Can I give you a Zola? Can I give you a Gospoye? Can I give you a Petrescu? Can I give you Babayaro? Can I give you a Torre Andre Flo? We had the most stylish team in the world. Facts. So we played the best football. Now, yes, we used to lose to Bradford City with a 2-piece by Dean Winders, but with the most stylish team. So we had style before anyone else.
Shout out to Jimmy, man.
You know what Bradford City is right now?
We got 2-piece by the way.
Shout out to QC. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Mid-table for.
For real, man.
Okay, you know what? Okay, we're gonna keep on. Kelvin's a hero. Oh God. After Barca won the Liga last season, their fans were running their mouths like it was sponsored by the Jamaican relay team. Gavi must be smoking weed with the way he breathes heavily every 5 minutes.
Okay.
That wasn't funny at all, man.
Bro, that's my favorite thing, man. Relax, that's my favorite.
Wait, Ike, what are you saying? Kelvin, Kelvin is the official football hot stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
he is the official football comedian.
Bro, this is the best thing I've offered, man.
I see the standards of
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Ifman. Rory Jennings, Joey Knight, HH. Chelsea is back after recent purple patch, beating Chantry side Blackburn in Karabuki, beating 10-man Highland Spurs, and 4-4 win against Man City. Ifman,
that's what
same category.
But Ifman, I need it. But Ifman, here's the thing. Ifman, I know you're a United fan, Ifman, because J2 West, for some reason, had decided to be a United fan. Ifman, I just wanted to know that is it true, yes or no, that Chelsea have won the UCL and the league more recently than United have won either? That's all I need to know.
When you deep it, they're doing better than you right now.
Wait,
if you think about it,
Elijah, are they? Because last I checked, the last time that they won the league or the UCL was only a guy called Alex Ferguson. So, and in that time, we've won the league and the UCL more recently than them. I'm sorry. So Chelsea are more relevant than United because we've won the league and the UCL more recently than freaking Man United. That's a fact. So right now we are.
How many managers ago was that?
The last time Chelsea won the Champions League, they were owned by the Russians. So
yeah,
and they had Tuchel, man.
Wait,
how many
if you're
managers
saying
after
Chelsea,
Tuchel?
if you're saying anything after Bram doesn't count for Chelsea, then anything after Sir Alex Ferguson doesn't count for United. So
exactly. What have you won post Bram?
Okay, you know what? Money mates, you should be banned for this, bro. Money mates, I should ban you for this, bro. CFC champions of page 2. You'll never think that. Money mates, that's not nice.
That's
not nice.
You'll never see that.
NDI CC are sinking. Hashtag Cowboy era yeehaw. Oh god. Shout out to Abris Fair. Says that everyone copying Pep, yet Inter, Leverkusen, Girona first. Look, if you're copying Pep, you're a moron. If you're copying Pep, you're a moron. There are many different ways to win. And shout out to those guys saying what's up. Casey, HH gets his facts from Alex Jones and Tucker Carlson. No, I do not. No, I do not. Casey, no, I do not. Don't you dare. Casey, don't you dare put me in line with those facts. Okay, those Casey, never in your life Put me in the same sentence as Alex Jones and Tucker Carlson.
That's
Casey, that's a borderline red card. Casey, that's a borderline red card.
Alex Jones is crazy. Oh my god,
dude. Casey get red cards with the bench.
Yes, you can. Yes, I'm just fair. Look at the league table for top 5 leagues. #Scrum. Oh my god. Half Hope Snow Bunnies. Luton only 7 points off of. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
What are you talking about?
Also, remember, Chelsea points deduction is coming, man.
Yeah,
you're getting relegated.
Nobody's gonna be safe, guys. Nobody's gonna be safe.
Yeah, you know, if you check the last 5 Premier League fixtures, Chelsea and Luton have the same form.
Wow.
Once that points deduction come in, Luton survives relegation.
Yeah, but Luton have played harder teams.
Hold on, Casey says HH supported Arsenal today, so Chelsea remain at 10th. Okay, we'll take a pause for these dubs. Okay, Zeman, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah.
Let me go after.
Yeah, and then Barry afterwards. Yeah.
I thought we discussed this. You're Rebecca with the red hair. I don't know why you're mentioning Chelsea this, Chelsea that. That was your nickname until you reached the top 8. And then here's the thing, HH. When we were looking at, you should have seen this coming. We were looking at Fulham results a couple of weeks ago, and we were asking ourselves, when does this stop, and how do we get points? Kudos to you for making it out of that. What is it, Liverpool, Arsenal, and those.
Zeman, did you try to jump out the window when we made Messi cry in 2012?
No,
yes or no?
No, not really. I mean,
Yeah,
I
can I
had
speak
good
after
moments
this,
in
HH?
09. I had good moments in 09, so I'm happy with that, HH.
Boy. Stop doing bugs back in 2012 though. Wait, was that at your home run as well? Camp 10 as well.
I know
Interesting.
I know you're trying to cope with this and find a way to reason with that. I know you're
Zeman, no, Zeman, don't you? No, Zeman, no, Zeman. This has nothing to do with coping. It's to do with reality.
This isn't reality, bro. You're you came into this stream trying to defend yourself before we even got to the topic. This is
true.
Coping to the nth degree, and then you brought up Drogba. You're trying to hold his jersey like he's a player that passed away or something, bro. This is to the point we've gotten to. This isn't let's be honest. You were holding his jersey. You got tired. You were breathing.
That's
like a moment of silence, merchant, bro. You were a moment of silence, bro. Let's keep it real. This is the problem with your club. You're competing with Luton, HH. I mean, how do you self snitch after how do you self snitch after a burger, HH? They offered you a burger and a cup of soda, and you self snitched. You told them, yeah, we did it. Literally went to the cup. You said, yeah, we did it. And now it doesn't get better from this.
This
because
is
the cops
funny.
are
Zeman, I'm not laughing, bro. I'm not laughing at this crap.
No. You worry about week to week results when there's cops that are investigating you for the bodies that you claimed. So it's just it doesn't get any better, and let's not even mention the fact that Newcastle are here to take over while you guys are being investigated for something that you claim that happened. The cops didn't even ask you. You went to their.
Zeman,
you
just
went
relax.
to them. You went to them.
Gotta speak afterwards.
They turned themselves in.
Your club's name should be Gunna, man. I gotta be real with you, bro. This is the way. You're Gunna Rebecca from now on. You're Gunna Rebecca, HH. That's your nickname from now on. Because this
Zeman, meet your mic. Barry, talk over him, please. Barry, talk over him. Barry.
Okay, can I speak afterwards?
Yes. Yeah. Barry.
HH, man. See, I said it before. You're a brother, and I don't like to see fellow brothers down. So, actually, time,
Barry, which was why I hope that you didn't try to jump out the window when we planned in 2012. But continue though. I know, brother to brother. Thank you for the love and the respect. Thank you.
Now, see, when you say that type of stuff, I don't want to support you, but I'm gonna do it this time. Lower your expectations. You need to. Football.
No, Barry, I can't. But no, Barry, I'm a sports brat.
Wait, hold on.
But no, Barry, Abramovich made me a sports brat. I'm sports. Okay, sorry, continue.
You need to understand the situation your club is in because, see, I understand what my club is going through right now. So I'm putting my expectations lower because I don't want to be more disappointed. And see, when you're getting too hype and all, J2S, YSK, Magpies, great to see you again, bro.
Thanks,
They're putting you through the mud, so you need to chill down and just lower your expectations because you're not gonna go. You're not close. You're not even close to getting an EPL, Champions League. Lord only knows when you're gonna get back. Most likely, a Conference League. You're gonna get back to you're gonna get to the Conference League most likely than the UCL. So you need to lower your expectations, man, and you need to stop making songs like "I Believe," "The Mad in the Mud," "I Got My Team," and all of that.
Wasn't there like a coup song? The coup. Is that also part of?
Bro, I need to remix that one, man. I need to remix that.
So, HH, man, please just lower expectations, man, because I don't want to see
Barry, I can't. I can't lower my expectations because I'm a sports brat and I'm a winner. See, Barry, Barry, I'm a dope fiend. And I'm addicted to winning.
What?
So basically, Barry, I go to A&A like Alcoholics Anonymous. Wait, what's that drug thing that you go to help for drugs?
Yeah.
I go to the drug helpers.
Drop the brick.
Wait, what's it called? It's like basically
let him finish.
Do you know in the Punisher series, what's it called? You know when Frank Castle goes to
rehabilitation.
It's rehab.
Okay.
It's just rehab.
This guy, oh my days.
So Barry, I go into rehab. And when I go into rehab, my addiction is to winning. Like Barry, I start twitching, because when I don't get those wins. So basically, like Barry right now, I'm like this. So I need my fix. And Barry, my fix is winning. So if I don't get my fix of Barry, I need trophies to get my fix of. So Barry, do you know why I'm acting like this right now? It's because I'm relapsing. Because I'm so used to winning trophies, I'm so used to winning. Since like that, it's making me relapse. Like it's making me twitch.
When was last time Chelsea won?
Bro, that's Hazard.
Oh, Magpies. We are still the defending UCL champions.
No, I asked. When was last time?
Oops. Oh no. It doesn't matter the year. We are still the legitimate defending champs because you cannot win the UCL if you don't do it on away goals. We're the last team to win it via away goals, which makes us the legitimate UCL defending champions. So I can forever say we are the legitimate defending UCL champions.
Wait, hold on. Can I ask you a question, HH? Can I ask you a question?
Yes, Barry, go for it.
How legitimate was it? Because against Atleti, you played in some weird place. I don't even know where it was. Against Porto, I don't know where it was.
And it was the playoffs.
So how legitimate was it? Because you weren't playing in Porto Stadium and you weren't playing in Atleti Stadium.
No, Barry. As long as it was with away goals, it was legit, and that's all that matters. Blake, let me come to Blake and I'll take the rest of your dubs. Blake, what do you say?
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about Reece James, aka Rej. So I saw
the player that Real Madrid wants because he's the most talented right back in the world.
Okay, let them speak. Let them cook. Go on.
No, but Blake, I just want to be clear. Before you cook him, just the player that Real Madrid wants and the guy who is already the most talented right back in the world. But continue.
Okay. So Reece James in 2023 has had more red cards than wins. Okay, Blake. But Blake, does that negate the fact that he's still the most talented right back in the world? No, it doesn't. But it doesn't matter, man. The dude hasn't played 3 back-to-back games since 2021.
What?
He hasn't played 3 games in a row since 2021.
What? Well, that's not true. That's not true. That's not actually true.
That's wild.
Injury tax.
So here's the thing about Reece James that you gotta understand. He said, "New era loading." P.S. We're just getting started. This was August.
Didn't you know the new era is mid-table?
New era started. He went wrong, man.
How do you have more wins than wins, man? That's your and the break. Sorry, that's the captain.
Yeah, that is the
That's
captain.
the captain.
Your leader,
So,
man.
so the captain of my football, if your football club has more red cards than wins, and that's who's leading Chelsea into the new era. Sorry, Doctor, carry on, man. This is
so when you look at it, yeah, H, the problem with Reece James is his availability sucks. You could say he's the most talented. Like Derrick Rose was talented, and he carried on getting injured, and then after a while, the Chicago Bulls pulled the plug on him because availability is the best. It's the most valuable thing. He's not available. He's not reliable. And then your second choice captain, what's his name, Chilwell, he's also injury probed. How do you have two injury prone captains? Gallagher might as well be your full captain.
That's what they got Gallagher.
No, hold on. But Blake, with all the stuff being said, which is all true, does that still negate the facts of all the UCLs we've won? All the local leagues we've won, and how consistent we've been on the world stage. So, Blake, you can say all the stuff you want, but Blake, it doesn't negate the fact that we beat one of the greatest club sides of all time in their home ground. Like you see, Blake, what this jersey did means that forever will be there too. Because what it did in 2012 means that we'll forever be a big club. Like basically, it's in stone. It's in stone.
That's cool. That's cool. But I got a question. Was Todd Bowley the owner then?
Can I respond? Go
for it.
And no, Blake, it's true. No, Blake, he wasn't the owner, which means that he's a criminal. So, Blake, how should I accept that this is what Chelsea are when a criminal has come and tried to destroy everything? Blake, Blake, put yourself in my position, Blake. Put yourself in my position. For 20 years, through blood, sweat, and tears, we from the mud.
Oh yeah, no, we know the
we built one of the greatest empires known in football. Blake, there has never been a greater success story than Chelsea from 2003 all the way till Abramovich was put out there. So, Blake, put yourself in my position. After seeing Chelsea from the blood, sweat, and tears, after coming 6th, 7th, losing to Bradford City away from home, to now building an empire that are winning Champions Leagues, Club World Cups, Europa Leagues, Premier Leagues, trophies every single season. How can I go from that to now accept?
I know it's tough.
It's not happening.
I know it's tough, but the problem is this is the Bowley era. This is
Blake.
The
no, it's not. No, Blake. No, Blake. See, that's the mistake you make. Those, with all due disrespect. Okay. Any Chelsea fan accepting this, you're a loser.
So I got
Blake. I'm not a loser. I will never. Blake. This is not an era. This is a criminal. This is a siege. This is a siege.
But the problem,
Blake, we have been Napoleon.
The problem is about what you're saying is. So you got Bowley who clearly doesn't know what he's doing, and plus you got Mauricio Pochettino. What has he done? Like, he bricked it up with PSG. How would you brick it up with PSG in the league? Like, that's dud.
This is what PSG sides that I've seen play, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish the debate because we need to get to the past thing. So, Kevin's a hero. Xavi needs to realize that he can't win the UCL with comedians in defense because Eddie Murphy is a left back. Kat Williams is their right back. Who's their right back at Kat Williams? Is that Kunde? Chris Rock and Kevin Hart are Barca centre backs.
I mean,
okay, comedians. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about them later, man.
Yeah, no, Will. Q says, remember LL dissing Gordon Links? Funny times. Yeah, he's not big enough to play for Chelsea.
That's true.
I'm sorry. I don't care what Gordon is doing for Newcastle. Gordon is not Chelsea standard.
He's doing better than Modric right now.
BMF, where are his UCLs? Where are his UCLs? So he says, where are his UCLs? Give me a break.
The problem is that
they're on their way.
The problem is
Cheyenne. Chelsea have won 5 in the last 25 Premier League games. No, even not.
That is shocking.
No, that's not real. That's not real.
Is that counting the draws as wins?
JP, quickly, like, have Chelsea won a game at home yet this season?
No.
Oh yeah, they've only won one. That was Luton,
and that's it.
Yeah.
No, wasn't Luton away?
No, it was at home.
But you can say the 4. They got the 4-4 win, the 2-2 win, and they've got the 1-1 win. So
all right, okay.
Shout out to my mates. Miley Cyrus, more goals and assists than Ensonzo.
Big up Lewis, man.
Shout out to Kelvin Tiro. Leipzig would destroy the 2023 Barca team. Leipzig are born in 09. Their fans are holograms. Their fans keep jumping high, not wanting to touch each other because it would mess up the computer. Says, okay.
Bro, is he wait, who does he support?
Oh, Barry, he's our unofficial comedian.
Yeah, he's an official comedian.
What's all this Barca hate?
Okay. Barry, we are here. This is the Football Hot's unofficial stand-up comedian, man. So you will respect him, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ifman. Chelsea is not a big club. That's interesting. No. Hold on. Let's pause. No, Ifman, let's pause. Chelsea's not a big club. Interesting. How can it? No. How can a small club win 2 Champions Leagues?
There's a club by the name of Nottingham Forest.
How can so if you won Champions Leagues, Europa Leagues, Premier Leagues, if you have one of the best records in Premier League history, you did the double. How can you not be a big? See, let me correct you. Arsenal is not a big club. Aha. Tottenham is not a big club. Aha. Because these are clubs who've never won the UCL. This is just football reality. Once you win the UCL, you're automatically a big club. That's how it works.
What's the difference
between Chelsea if you win, hold on. If you win if you win the Champions League twice, you are certified. See, once, twice, you're certified. We are certified. There is nothing that can happen to Chelsea that will ever stop Chelsea from being a big club, and these are just the facts of the matter. So I don't know what
you're the same as Aston Villa.
So wait, hold on, let me finish the job. So it is a made BTA club. False. The only legit big club of England is United and Liverpool, which is S tier. That's a lie. That's a lie. No, hold on. How can you say United is an S tier club when you've not won the league or the UCL in over a freaking decade?
Trophies in the cabinet.
Arsenal. Hold on. Arsenal. No, let me finish up. Arsenal is a debatable big club. It's not. No. It's not a freaking debate. If you've never won the UCL, you can't be a big club. That's how it works.
Arsenal has more trophies in their cabinet than yours.
Elijah, no, don't you dare do that. Elijah, this is a qualitative discussion. No. Elijah, it's a qualitative discussion, not a quantitative discussion. If it's a qualitative discussion, I don't care how many Premier Leagues you've won. Well done. Where's your UCL? So, Elijah, how can you be a big club but you've never won the UCL? You've been to one UCL final just once. No. Please, no. Hell no. Arsenal is a debatable big club. No, it's not. But distance third with domestic heritage, which is 8th tier, end of the big 3 clubs. I'm sorry, that's wrong. False. Yeah, Casey, Chelsea lost 4-1, but had 5.2 IC issues caused. Hashtag.
That's funny.
All right. Half up Snow Vanis. Last time Chelsea won a trophy, Messi had 0 international trophies. Hashtag
that is true.
That's true.
Oh wow.
Messi, Jamal, man.
Cheyenne, feel for Boli. No, I don't. None of his idiots coaches can figure out his game-changing 4-4-3. Once they do, Chelsea are back.
That is true.
Shout out the 4-4-3.
You guys are comedians, guys. You guys are comedians. You're comedians. Shout out to Ifman. Chelsea has no heritage. I don't have to think, but okay, Chelsea has no heritage. UCLs, Premier Leagues, Europa Leagues, Club World Cups, FA Cups.
Oh, Club
World
Cups. Heritage means you have history. We won the Champions League in the history. We won Premier Leagues in our history. We won Europa Leagues in our history. We won What's fine. Chelsea's relevance started in the 21st century. It doesn't matter where we start. It matters what you've done. That's all that matters. While England's big 3 had history prior to we won the Cup Winners' Cup in the late 90s.
That trophy's been discontinued, doesn't why are you trying to do this anymore?
There's a Cup Winners' Cup.
No.
Wait,
a trophy is a trophy.
You say can't flex
a trophy is a trophy.
The Cup Winners' Cup is literally
You can say you can't flex European Cups, yet you flex the Cup Winners' Cup, which doesn't exist.
Thank you.
No, Jesse, do you know why I do that? It's because Chelsea have won pretty much every trophy that has ever existed. That's why. We've literally. So I'm flexing how Chelsea have won every. So basically, trophies that are current and trophies that have been discontinued. We've won every single trophy that you can possibly win. The same can't be said for every other club.
Hold up. Have you won the conference? Have you won the Conference League then?
Thank you.
Hell. Even Man City has more heritage now than last season. Doping tax. Until they're found innocent of their charges, none of their trophies can be
What about you? Wait, you got you.
Casey, Putin gave you life and he killed you. # circle of life.
Big facts.
Well, here's the thing though. Are you sure Putin is? Oh, actually no. Sorry, I thought he meant. Okay. Sorry. no. I thought it was Abramovich. I thought it was Abramovich. Sorry. Sorry.
Yo, what the hell?
All right. Once HH ends the Hangout, he'll be watching Drogba's UCL final goal on loop whilst crying into his Zard body.
Yep.
You have a Zard body pillow?
Oh wait, is that
I can see that.
Cheyenne, that's a yellow.
Oh, big up
Cheyenne, that's a
Jamal,
yellow.
man.
Cheyenne, that's a yellow, man. That's a yellow. That's
cost?
messed up. Shout out to Ifman. My said heritage started in the 50s and 60s. Cool. What about the last 10 years? Liverpool in the 70s and 80s. Okay. Liverpool, fair enough, because they were recency bias. And Arsenal won the league nearly every decade since the 30s, but have still got 0 UCLs. Chelsea won 5 Premier Leagues with Roman, and one of those Premier Leagues is seen as arguably the greatest ever season ever by a team. But only one before him 50 years prior in 1955, 6 leagues and 6
really,
so
and you know that 55 title, you could have lost it on the final day too.
Wait, Casey. Wait. If Frank comes back, a better trilogy than Lord of
Bring that trilogy back, man. Bring that trilogy, man. So,
we need to see that.
We need to see Frank back again, man. We need to see that.
They wouldn't dare. Money Mace. Come on, ladies, £1 Chelsea.
No, honestly.
Anyway, hold on. If man, I feel sorry for Kenny, Abdullahi, and Co, but not HH. See, you know, people say this stuff here. If they're Chelsea fans that don't want to accept who they are, that's their prerogative. You see, Kenny and Abdullahi, you are allowed to flex because we are that big. We have that stature to flex. So if they don't want to flex, that's their prerogative. So you say that. Okay, am I being arrogant? No, I'm being realistic.
Yes, you are being
BMF,
arrogant.
if I was being arrogant, that means I would be telling lies. All I'm doing is just telling facts. We've won every trophy. We are fluent in trophy and fluent in UCL, and we are one of the biggest clubs on the planet. That's not my opinion, BMF. That's a scientific fact. So, BMF, how can you chastise me for stating a scientific fact that we are one of the biggest clubs on the planet? It's a scientific fact. I love saying HH suffer like we all do. I didn't pay large dubs for a few weeks as of now, and as I'm on a budget. Now I'm only spending dubs when Chelsea.
You're gonna be poor, bro. You're gonna be poor.
Save your money.
Oh, wait, Jace was done. Don't. Casey, LL not accepting London Cowboys as meeting. Oh, okay. You know what? No, we're not doing that. I can't. Casey, that's no. Trust me, bro. Especially with what's going on right now, I ain't saying H's name on YouTube. That's not happening, bro. Casey. February 2021 was your Stalingrad caused by Russia too. Casey, why are you going so political, bro? Casey, can we just keep things football, please? Thank you. O'Malley, Reece James.
Wait, what?
What the heck is that?
Is that the Russian like national anthem? Well, Soviet Union.
Yes, it's the Russian national anthem. We will do it.
That's what I was told.
So O'Malley, Reece James captains better from the sideline. So he got a red card today to get back to his regular starting position.
We know what that is. We know what that is.
That's Casey, comparing Chelsea to Real is like Saints Row to GTA. Don't.
Nah, that's the math.
That's a dub. Big up Casey, man. That's a dub. That's
First of all, no. First of all, Casey, this is crap because we are on the same level. Second of all, I downloaded Saints Row. I think it's Saints Row the third. I think like about a week ago. My Lord in heaven, that game is horrible. Bro, it is literally GTA's bastard child. That is what that game is. It is horrendous.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
That game is...
Exactly,
No,
so it's compared.
Marimboke, Bram left and took the BBL and implants. Miguel, please, I'm begging Miguel, please help us out. Miguel, you need to be helping me out because I am defending this by myself like Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. Miguel, help me. HH, unlike Real Madrid, oh God, we didn't have a good structure for the last 5 to 6 years. Hence why we had a multitude of flops since 2015. We will go through pains now, but in the end, we'll be better for it.
Yeah, of course.
Listen, Dub, see, look at it. This is what you should be.
Bro, it's nothing to worry about, man. It's nothing to worry about.
Hashtag trust the process.
Yeah, have hope.
Trust the process. You know,
have hope,
Champions
man.
League in the next 10 years.
Miguel, why?
100%.
No. Miguel, no. Miguel. Don't you understand? Miguel, strength in numbers. Miguel, wait, this has been a hijack. Miguel, Abramovich wasn't perfect. Everybody has peaks and has downfalls. But Miguel, you cannot accept the trash that's happening here. Miguel, look at what is happening. These guys, they're taking us for a ride. It's been a mess. Miguel, over a bill spent, and there's no direction, there's no structure, it's total vibes. Miguel, we can't have this. We can have this. Miguel, here's the thing. We had standards. Bram made some bad decisions towards the end of his tenure. He did. But Miguel, whatever you say about Bram, he had more wins than losses. And his tenure was more good than it was bad. There was bad. There were negatives there, but there were more positives than negatives. Put that to one side. Whoever takes over, you've got to maintain the standards. When Perez leaves Real Madrid, the next president that comes through, you've got to maintain the standard of Real Madrid. So Abramovich put us at a top standard, raised the benchmark, and Miguel, these criminals and clowns, they've lowered the benchmark. We can't accept that. We can't.
But why are you only mentioning yourself with Real Madrid? Bro, Real Madrid is the biggest club in the world. You are Chelsea. Stop putting you and Real Madrid in the same brackets.
No, Jamal, we are in there. No, Jamal. We are in there in terms of expectation. When you come to Chelsea, you're expected to win the Premier League and the UCL every season.
Then why did
that is not the same expectation?
Even when he lost Southampton, why didn't Pardo get sacked?
Yeah.
Wait, to be fair, HH, you are right in that because
no. Okay, I don't think you understand. This badge has nothing to do with the criminals in charge. The criminals in charge and this badge are two different entities.
What was the difference between that badge and Spurs' badge before Bram? What was the difference between that badge and Spurs' before Bram?
Shout out to Nemo. HH needs to be stripped of his shades after today. Brick. That's crazy. Ifman, HH logic, football started in 1992. No, it didn't, but the Premier League did. So did the UCL. So Messi is the GOAT as Pele and Maradona don't exist. You can't be a GOAT when you needed Qatar and penalties to win a World Cup. Zidane and Arnold don't exist before 2012. Yeah, they do. Leo is undisputed. You can't be undisputed when you needed Qatar, penalties to win your World Cup. I'm sorry. You can't be a GOAT when you scored more penalties than goals from open play. I'm sorry.
So by that logic, HH, you can't be the legitimate UCL defending champions, or you can't use that jersey because you won that trophy on penalties.
On penalties, exactly.
And had Russia back in
No, hold on. No. Elijah, context is key. Based on who Chelsea were and who Ban were, that is the most doy win of all time.
Here we go
Chelsea
again.
did in 2012, that is the most doy win in UCL history, and these are just the facts of the matter. Shout out to your boy, Mr. Tibs09. The official records include the original European Cup as well as the Champions Leagues. 6 over to 1926. No, Mr. Tibbs, I asked Elijah a very simple question. How many Champions Leagues in the Champions League era have Liverpool won? And Elijah refused to answer me. So Elijah, I will ask one more time. No, Elijah, I will ask one last time. How many Champions Leagues have Liverpool won in the Champions League era?
We got six of them babies. We got six of them babies.
Okay, so Mr. Tips, as you can see, Elijah refuses to give me the right answer. So Mr. Tips, I will answer for Elijah. Liverpool have won 2 Champions Leagues in the Champions League era. Chelsea have won 2 Champions Leagues in the Champions League era. So us and Liverpool, we are at the same.
No, we're not. We have more trophies in our cabinet than you.
Casey, shout out to your boy Casey. Chelsea gave Brighton 200 mil to be 6 points behind. David C. The line on the logo is going through it right now. I think I saw him on the bridge on a smoke break. HH, we are all here for you if you need friends. No, the line is still roaring, man. The line is still roaring, man.
Can we go back to the fact of the amount of money given to Brighton still being 6 points behind? So I think that's a very key point here. The amount
that's right. We can't brush it off.
I'm not sure how key that is.
No, because you bought their keeper. You bought Sanchez, right? Okay, you bought Caicedo, right? You bought Cucurella, right? So was that for you? Anybody else? So
are you finishing above Brighton, HH? Are you finishing above Brighton?
Only to be 6 points.
Okay. We come back to this. So I want to come to Barry with this now. So Barry, is your mic working there, Barry?
I was hoping it wouldn't, but it works, unfortunately.
No, yes. Barry, it's a very simple question. Should Xavi be sacked for smoking Camp Nou grass and not being able to beat a volcano?
Well, the thing is, the volcano is kind of been like our boogie team. I think we haven't won against those guys. Wait. I'm gonna be objective. It's just a bad matchup. I think we haven't beat them for the last 6 games. I believe so. If I'm not saying some dumb stuff.
Xavi's never beaten him in his career.
Yeah, pretty much. So we haven't beaten them in a while. So yeah, but this is bad because can you pull up Barca's next fixtures, please, if you could?
Sure. Yeah, it's getting a bit peaked there for the boys.
It's getting real.
So are you putting this on Xavi or injuries and the players?
Well, not necessarily, because today he kind of mixed around the starting 11 because we have a big game Tuesday against Porto. But when you look at the overall way the game went, like Romeo, Z-Man, bro, was Kessie that was leaving Kessie a bad decision or something? Because Romeo, every time the guy gets the ball, I'm scared because it only takes one. Like, they were pressuring this guy, and it messes up all the balance of the team and everything. And now I see why Busquets was so important. Even though Busquets was not peak Busquets last season, at least there was a structure with him and the defense. And like right now, I cannot tell you that we can win this league because right now, Girona, they came out of nowhere. They're balling. Atleti, Griezmann is tier 1, maybe tier 4 guy even.
So where are you at with Xavi then? Personally, as a Barca fan.
But do you remember the times where we beat the Twerps and Betis 5-0? I said it was fugazi. It wasn't gonna happen again and again. And this season, out of I can't really tell you like 5 games that we played properly very well, you know. And obviously there's been injuries here and there, but you can't excuse that for like how badly we've played. Like I can't tell you like 5 games I've been actually entertained by this side. So I'm a bit worried with how things are going because the next games, like it's the 3 next games. So Porto, Atleti, and Girona, it can define our season. So I'm really scared.
Ziman, what are you saying, bro? Where are you at with Xavi? And Ziman, I see you in those Barca spaces, bro. I see you.
No, it's just because I have to break it down to these bones, bro, sometimes, man. And I kind of feel like at times, listen, I don't think Xavi's a good enough manager, but I'll be honest, like after this performance in our next 2 games, we could be 12 points behind Girona. And it's not even halfway through the season. And that's a possibility that can happen if we don't end up beating Atletico and we end up losing to Girona in the next game, which both are at home. And I feel like we haven't had like Barry said, we haven't had a good performance or convincing performance since September 19th, which was against Antwerp. But it's just honestly, bro, like this is expected. Like I know people are gonna say like, oh, it's Rayo Vallecano. You have you've always had problems with these guys, but it's just like this is
isn't that but is that fair though? If it's a bogey team and injuries.
I'm sorry, I don't care about that bogey team excuse. I'm gonna keep it real. This is something we've always been suffering. We seem to only score goals at the last 15 minutes per game. I think statistically we're the highest in Europe when it comes to that, and it looks like that's just an ongoing trend. Like we seem to be struggling in front of goals because none of our forwards can finish. We seem to always struggle.
Let me ask. Wait, Zima, let me just ask you this. So this is just because I just want this to be like a whole Xavi thing. Because this is my defense of Xavi. Slight defense, because I don't want to just play both sides. Louis van Gaal had Rivaldo. Say clever, but he had Rivaldo. Rijkaard had Ronaldinho. Pep had Messi, Spanish golden generation. Same thing with Enrique had Messi, Neymar, Jose. This is the first time since I've been watching Barca since the mid-90s that Barca have not had at least one superstar player.
Felix,
now, I get it.
Let's not mention that guy. I don't want to get into it because I woke up 5 a.m. to watch this bullshit. Thank God Liverpool versus Man City was on, man. Thank God that game was on, bro. Because this game was horrendous to watch, man. And I feel like you can't be out here saying you need star-studded players in order to beat these lower sides. I'm sorry, you need star-studded in order to be a Rayo Vallecano. You need star-studded players in order to be teams that you clearly have pound for pound better talent, and you wouldn't take any of their players from.
No. But Simon, if we're being fair now, he is still the defending La Liga champion, and
I know that.
we've not yet reached halfway through the season. Now UCL, let's not see what happens because that's where he's wet the bed. But until the La Liga season is done, we can't really give Xavi a full judging thing. But if he now gets bounced out from the group stage, sack him immediately. If he gets bounces after the second round, doesn't win La Liga, okay.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that whole factor, but the way we're going, I mean, my expectation was La Liga in quarterfinals, and it doesn't seem like we're going to reach that. I mean, before halfway through the season, we might be looking at double digits from off the top. And it's something that I just feel like to a certain extent, like this is just, it's not only Xavi. I don't necessarily blame him fully. I think the squad is also not good enough. It's a mixture of both squad building and Xavi. I don't fully blame him in total, but it's just like this keeps going on. Like we haven't had a convincing game for a long time, and this has been consistent. Throughout even the second half of last season, where we were 1-0 merchants, and we were relying on individuals to show up. Like Pedri was one of our goal scorers. That's how awful our attack was, and he was literally winning us 15 points in the second half, I believe. But I don't trust any of these guys. Rafinha, frankly enough, in this game particularly, even though I don't rate Rafinha, I think he's a
Ziman, don't say they're rep Rafinha. Don't say that.
No, I'm not repping him, but this just shows how lack of quality we have to the point where Rafinha was arguably our best attacker today. Like this is just an ongoing problem, and I think that just Xavi's not good enough, but I don't know where the board is going to go because, finance tax. So it's not like we could just fire this dude and then bring in a new one. We don't got the finances for that. That's the biggest problem.
Aki, what are you saying about Barca and Xavi?
Can you please zoom into my AVI?
Oh, man.
So...
yeah.
Shout out XAVI. That's his name now. His name is not Xavi. His name is
okay, even though he won La Liga last season with an amazing defensive record, and we know that he got his badges from the deserts and everything. So does it have a bit of cachet?
I'll be honest. I think instead of looking at Xavi for that or XAVI for that, we have to look at a certain Italian manager for that. That might have to be like a mark held against him when we're doing those debates of greatest of all times and all that. Because I'm sorry, you losing a league to the guy on my AVI might just be it might be negative Doi. You know, there's Doi and it might be negative Doi. And like Doi in the other direction. So, and losing it by 10 points, man. Like that's something. But I also think that Barca don't have the players that they used to have. I think defensively they're good. I think Araujo and Koundé are quality defenders. Ter Stegen, although like he does get some flack. I mean,
but he's been very good though. Ever since the head transplant, he's been good.
Yeah. If you saw Lyle's goal today, that second choice goalkeeper, that was terrible from him. Like, what's his positioning?
But I mean, but that was a crazy strike, man.
Yeah, it was a crazy.
That was
goal,
a crazy strike.
The positioning is wrong in the first place for that shot to even come off. So, I think the positioning for that should have been better. But here's the thing: when you have a piss bag merchant up top, a cuck on the left wing who can't even get a start.
Whoa,
I mean, come on.
I'm sorry. I mean,
AK, don't forget about the Virgin on the right.
I mean, yeah.
Don't forget about that.
I mean, if Ferran Torres is your best attacker this season, let's be honest, Ferran Torres has been Barcelona's best attacker this season. There's something wrong. There's something very, very wrong there. Yeah, I think the midfield is suffering now that Gavi is gone. De Jong looked he looked shaky today, I'll be real.
It's his first game back, so
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But here's the thing, HH. I think Xavi, for me, he hasn't gotten enough of an identity with this team. Like, how do you want this team to play? Do you want them to be defensively solid and counterattack? Or do you want them to play that tiki-taka style football? Because he's kind of stuck in two minds, because he has kind of that midfield and defense to play tiki-taka, but then the attack can't do either. The attack doesn't have the pace to play that counter-attacking style, nor does it have the pure technical ability to play tiki-taka. So he's kind of stuck in two minds. I think the team is a good team to a certain level if every player can be played to their strengths, but that's the thing with me. And you have 2 games now against Atleti, and although Barca, I think, have a positive record versus Atleti at home. If someone can tell me that record, it would be helpful. But
it's true. We do.
Yeah. We haven't lost to them.
But it'll change
at home.
Yeah. So that's something. But the next 3 games are important, because if they lose to
Porto, those are huge. Yeah.
If they lose to Porto, then that Antwerp game, we might be seeing a 3rd straight Europa League. If that happens.
No, come on, brother. No, come on. But I dare them to flop against the freaking Twerps, bro. I dare them not come.
After winning the first 3 games, you go down to Europa League. In that group, that's Doi. I'm sorry.
All right, so let me quickly take this to Dubinsky's, man. So, shout out to Casey, who says Volcano is our bulky team, but sack that terrorist. Oh my god, man! Give Xavi the end of the season, bro. No.
He's a terrorist.
No. Ziman, give Xavi. Let's see what happens to the UCL. If Barca don't make it to the UCL, sack him on the spot.
No.
Sack him on the spot.
If we get second.
No. If we get second, that's a poor UCL compared to the team that's in there.
Yeah, okay,
Ziman. So you're saying that's sack Xavi if you come second?
Bro, do you want to face Bayern again?
I'm just saying if he comes second, we're getting knocked out in the quarterfinals, bro. We're getting knocked out in the round 16 if we come second, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real. We can't afford that.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Who else is in the group? Oh, so
Porto.
Porto. It's the Porto games. The Porto. I mean, we'll do our usual preview on Sunday. I'll be real with you. I'm not sure I can put money on Barca beating FC Porto. I'm not sure I can put money on that.
Bro,
but listen, I can't wait for Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be crazy. Q8, Barca not the same since Jude adopted them. # Jao 2022.
Now
has Barca's downfall started since
that was their best performance.
That was actually one of our better performances.
Yeah, that's the best performance.
So yeah, that's a good point. Yes, it was actually. Shocks. I say give Xavi till the end of the season because there is no solid alternative, especially mid-season. Look, That's a good point. Unless you can give me an available manager, because you can't just get some Catalonian random dude from the road
Not to mention,
now come in as a manager.
Not to mention, Laporta doesn't usually like sack the men he hires. Like, let's be honest, like Frank Rijkaard.
And also Laporta likes Xavi as well.
Yeah, no, he gave Frank Rijkaard until the end of the season where everyone wanted him out. It took him a while to, even though Koeman was talking a lot in the media about him, it took him a while for him to release him. So it's going to be the same. I think he's going to wait until the end of the season if he's going to make that decision.
QC8, flirting, Laporta levers, harassment, trash, Bartomeu, man. Oh, wow. Shout out to those levers, man, which didn't really do much, man. David C, I see Felix keeps watching both day and night. Okay, guys, why are we doing this with João Felix, bro? I mean,
it's because of you,
You said best footballing brain in the Prem.
Okay, even if I said that, do we now need to keep calling him João 22 and a guy who is a peeping Tom merchant? We don't need to do this. Just respect the quality of the man. All right, I have a question for Jamal. Jamal, here's my thing. It's a simple question here. Because there's a massive debate about this player. And I'll come to Okage afterwards. Should Trent just retrain himself into midfield rather than wasting time becoming a right back? Because what I see here is a very, very, very talented player who I am not sure whether you can get his full quality being played right back, or do you believe that he's a Marcelo, he's a Dani Alves, and he can't play that position well? He just needs to know how to do the two-way properly, the way that Dani Alves did. Well, not really Marcelo. So where are you at with Trent? Because look, that goal was stupid. That was a stupid goal.
Yeah,
just in terms of the technique, the hits, everything was just amazing. So where are you at with Trent?
Yeah, man. Before I speak about Trent, I just want to say I'm sorry for all the girls who name is Chelsea, or all the parents who thinking about naming their daughter Chelsea. Yeah, man, because that's a whole name right now. So yeah, if you're named Chelsea, I'm sorry. But yeah, on Trent, man, he needs to be a midfielder now. The right back project is over. I'm sorry, it's over because he's even say he's watching Pirlo, he's watching Rodri. Bro, you know how absurd it is when your right back is watching other midfielders on YouTube who play games. He does not want to be a right back anymore, HH. He said it. He said it in plenty interviews.
Hold on, wait, Jamal, because I didn't really think about that. He began as a defender, so he already has some defensive qualities. We know how good he is at passing, and we know his vision. Couldn't he retrain well as a DM? No. Sorry, as a deep line playmaker. Couldn't that?
If he's doing that, yeah, but you need P around him. You need legs, and right now our midfield with McAllister and Gravenberch, they're not really P. So yeah, we need certain midfielders if we want to play him as a thing. But I feel he can be box to box. I feel on that right hand side he could be. I don't want to use it because it's thing, but he could be like KDB. I wouldn't say he's as talented as KDB, but he can be KDB in our team because the passing is there. His footballing brain has improved as well. This is not the same guy who was corner taking quickly Origi. Nah, he's grown up. He's a midfielder now. And I don't know why it's taking Klopp so long because even Southgate, even the gate plays Trent in midfield now. You know that.
Oh,
no,
wow, yeah.
In the last two international games, yeah, he plays midfield for England. So, yeah, man. But soon as he strike that ball, I know it was going to be a goal. I'm going to say this. If you play football to any certain level, you know that was a crazy strike.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing.
It was clean, man. And that win give me quality, give me hope for the season, man. Because we played bad.
Draw. Was so okay. So did it feel like because I want to because we didn't spend more time and really talk about this. You accepted on that game because talking to Mike and Blake, but Mike especially, he said that Liverpool were very bad and he's happy with the draw because Liverpool were not good. In my assessment, I felt that first half felt even, but I think City overall were the better team. Second half, I felt City had passed that they controlled. Liverpool had pass that they controlled. Looking at the game, Liverpool are right there with City. Because before the game, I thought City at home, at Etihad, with their record, would show far more better superiority over Liverpool. That game was close from a tactical point of view.
Yeah, it was close. But that's what gave me confidence, because it was close and we was bad. I mean,
yes,
everyone had a 2 out of 10. The only person could walk off that game with their head held high is literally Virgil and Matip, and maybe Tsimikas. But that's it. Salah was horrible. Nunez was trash. Diaz did. You know, when I saw Diaz's father in the stands, I say, could he do it again? Could he run it back? But nah. But this gave me confidence, man. yeah, this gave me confidence, man, because we were so bad and we went to the Etihad. Because I need to see where this team is, because this is Liverpool 2.2, and I need to see if it was top 4 or if it's a tight race. And now it's still early days, but it's looking like a tight race, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We just need something in January, man. Just need someone in January.
So,
like
where are you at in terms of Trent, the player, his role, his position, how people view him, and your thoughts on the City Liverpool game and the title race between both of those guys?
I mean, he's only 25. I don't see why you can't. Now, the only problem is I can't think of many players that Klopp has trained to be world-class in different positions. That's my only problem. I mean, we hate on him, but if you give Trent Pep, I think he could do something with him in midfield. But can Klopp transform him into a proper midfielder to challenge titles with? I'm not sure, because there isn't much of a track record of Klopp transforming players into different positions.
Maybe Jamal can answer, but was Firmino ever a kind of number 10 kind of a striker at Hoffenheim? Was it a Hoffenheim pick he came from?
No, he was exactly like I used to watch him at Hoffenheim all the time. He similar role to the Liverpool role, like second striker.
It was similar. But he did play 10 as well.
He did play 10 also, but he kind of was molded. He was already the role he was playing at Liverpool. He was already doing things like that for Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga. So that's my only real issue, because I don't see why you can't transition him to a defensive midfielder. I don't really. Sure, he's not the best defender, but you're already putting him into the midfield with. He's not a trap. Like, sure, in the 1v1 scenarios, he gets done against like world class guys like Vinny. Vinny destroyed him on multiple occasions. But if you put him in midfield and if you partner him with 1 or 2 guys to balance out the midfield and stay disciplined and to break up play, I really don't see why. Because for Liverpool, especially when you have a guy like Darwin who is good in the air, not having Trent on the field, not having his passing range, because he has the best passing in the team. He has the best passing in the team. You take Trent out of that team and you lose your best passer. You lose your guy who's best on the dead balls. And I now we have to wait and see, because I know he's basically at Liverpool. At least every time I watch Liverpool fans correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of times I see this guy playing right back, but he's shifting into midfield a lot when they're in position.
Yeah, he's inverting.
He's inverted. So Klopp is maybe Klopp is already getting him prepared for that role later, because if Liverpool wants to be serious, I don't think he could be your right back anymore, because I know he's only 25, but he has now showed ever since the Champions League win and the league win, he's consistently showed for 3 years now that he gets done by any quality winger consistently. Yeah. He's showed that. And if Liverpool want to get back to winning Champions Leagues, which I do think after they've rebolstered their midfield, they can do that. Although the Salah issue, if he leaves, will be a problem. We'll see what happens. Liverpool is in the right direction to getting back to where they are, or back to where they were. They're going towards the right direction. Will Trent be in midfield? I think, why not? Why not? And then if you put him in midfield, you're looking at some great midfield depth. You're looking at him, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Endo, who's a good workman guy. Like, all of a sudden you've got a youthful midfield that you could depend on for a couple of years and play high energy. And in terms of the City Liverpool game, honestly, if I'm a Liverpool fan, I'd be happy, because Liverpool didn't play well. I mean, in the first half, a couple times they broke the lines well and they created some half chances, but they didn't play all too well, and City will be regretting all the chances they missed. They'll be regretting it. And in terms of the title race, you know my standpoint. Haaland will probably hit 30 plus again. come March and April, these guys will fall off and they'll win again, 4 in a row. And the scary thing is, I used to be under the impression once Pep wins the Champions League, he'll leave after 1 or 2 years. But we've talked about this before in the show. Pep built this team from the ground up with all the money he's been given, and it's his own team. And unfortunately, if Pep never leaves, bro, you might. I'm serious when I say this. We could see 8 in a row. I'm serious when I say that. If Pep never leaves and he has the backing of the Middle East financial,
no, you're right. Sorry.
Oh wait, AJ, can I speak?
Let me come to Elijah and then I'll come to AK. So, Hokage, you're right still, because it's like, it's true. I thought that he was going to leave, but the thing for Pep is like, if he leaves, where does he go? He's Catalonian, so I never see him managing Spain. With the way Barca are, everything right now, I don't see him going back to Barca. We already know what happened with Bayern. Yeah. So, because if he still wants to manage, where else apart from City would he want to go? Because it ain't going to be Barca. It ain't going to be Spain because of Catalonian ties.
Don't do that.
Italy? The US national team.
He's better.
Bro, I want him to replace Berhalter.
No, my thing. Let's keep it a stack. I don't think you agree. I'm not sure Pep is going to go into international management, because you have to understand, Pep. No, because Pep, he knows that he's a brand. And his brand is a way of playing football and winning and consistent winning.
Big fact.
If you go to international football, first of all, in international football, that's week to week to week, and that philosophy is gone. Pep, what's you doing and everything can't be done when you see your team 4 times a year. No, it can't be done. So I don't know whether Pep can be so successful in the international mind frame where you don't have the time or the training sessions to enforce your very complicated and very detailed philosophy. So
I
for
think
Pep,
he said once that he wanted to manage the Netherlands. Like,
huh?
He said that a few times. The Netherlands national team.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he wants to be.
And where are the players and where is the talent?
Yeah, that's the question.
That's the question. That's the problem. But I think he can.
No. I mean, if he tries to do that, look. Pep needs specific players to execute his plan. But I want to come here to Elijah, then I'll come to you, BMF, then AK. So Elijah, your thoughts on Trent and your thoughts on the Liverpool City game?
Okay. I'll go into that, then I'll go into Pep, because me and Z-Man, we're literally saying the same thing. That terrorist needs to go, but it's not going to be possible. We're talking about our terrorist in America, Berhalter. Berhalter needs to go. We'll take Pep.
Yeah.
Bro, we'll cook. I kid you not, we'll cook. I have people to blame for sometimes so from time to time I'll watch like Liverpool's youth teams, so the under 18s, under 20s, reserves. The one man I want to blame for some of my guys' mistakes here in my AVI is Pep Linders and Brendan Rodgers. When Trent came from high school and went to Liverpool, he was a midfielder, a wide midfielder that was converted to right back. How the hell did that happen? I don't know. But it seemed like he did okay at that. And then he gets spotted. And then Linders is like, let's try him this way. And Brendan Rodgers, so this is before, because he was there before with Brendan Rodgers that I think like a couple months before he got fired. So then he was already playing as a right back, which is kind of ridiculous to me. It's really wild. But today we did all right. Today I gave it a 7 out of 10. I gave it a 7 out of 10 because first half, man, that boy Doku, man, Doku was giving me
he cooked. Doku was having fun. He was having fun.
But I'm just glad that Matip and Verge held firm for sure, because a lot of times when he does the step, like Doku does the step overs, then cuts inside uses his right foot to cut inside the box, I'm just like, oh man. Like if City could have scored 3 or 4 today if you really think about it.
Yeah.
City could have easily scored 3 or 4 if you think about it, because there's one towards the end where Doku did the cut inside and looked for Haaland, and it went past Haaland, or Haaland headed it wide.
Or what about the cut back to Alvarez? Like that should have been in goal.
Oh my
God, that was a big chance.
that like, and then the set pieces.
We looked at Ricardo. I'm not letting you in without bloody AVI, bro. Just to let you know. Continue.
we look also shaky, Jamal. If you may agree, like set pieces, we looked a bit shaky. I know the jet lag is real because oh my god, I know the jet lag is real because Allison's hamstring gave out, and I could tell because he wasn't going after everything anymore.
He was trying to sell the game, man. He was trying to sell the game.
Exactly.
His kicking was kind of weird too. His kicking today
he sliced the ball. I think if I counted, I think he sliced the ball like 4 or 5 times.
His kicking was horrendous, bro. It was horrendous.
Yeah, and then like also a few times Akanji, that criminal, trying to injure our goalkeeper, as if like we don't like honestly, we don't have another goalkeeper.
So you look at this game though. After this game, are you now confident that we can go the distance with these guys, or you want to wait until December, January, February, based on how the game go, or have you seen enough to say, wait a minute, I think we can actually do something and really take these guys all the way and really have a real title challenge for the season?
Can you pull up December's fixture list and let's actually take a look, because I believe December is key because we have an opportunity in which we can get to a Karabuki semi, and unless City drops points, we can go top of the league. But I'm not going to I'm not going to be, because you look at this. So it's last. I know for a fact we're already into the next round, so we already got the bye part. We just got to seal the group, so we'll beat last.
These are some good fixtures, bro. Up until I don't even know whether you even count United as a hard fixture now. So Fulham out at the crib, Sheffield away, Palace away. Obviously you're already through. And that's United at Anfield. Then AFL Cup. Then the big one is this. That's the big one. Arsenal at the crib.
I just got to stop you for Crystal Palace, though. Crystal Palace, for some reason, Roy Hodgson has this. I don't know, but like when playing Liverpool, I get it. Maybe if Crystal Palace turns up for Liverpool for some reason, that's what I'm saying. Like we've eked out some W's against it, but there've also been some tricky 1-1s. I'm not gonna lie. And then that West Ham game is not gonna be easy in the Karabuki. United at home, as much as I say like it's gonna be a wash, but like I want us to take that game seriously. Honestly, I want us to.
Elijah, very quickly. You know what's the big thing? I don't know if this is true, but they say Salah's only going to miss 2 games because how the winter break and how the fixtures are thing. They said he's only going to miss 2 games. That's a big boost.
That's what people always say. So AFCON, you miss 2 league games and 1 cup game. That's it.
1 cup game. Yeah. Yes.
And that is like the extreme. Because also, let's be real, it's Egypt, so they're going to go to at least the semis of the final. Even if you go to the final, you miss 2 league games and 1 cup game.
Yes. So January, I haven't taken a look at January. I'm not going that far, but I think in order for us to be successful, it's this month. December is going to be key.
Automatic win on
Newcastle at the crib,
automatic win.
Bournemouth away.
Okay,
yeah.
Automatic.
That's easy.
When is the AFCON final?
6th. Isn't it 6th? No.
If the AFCON final is on the 6th. Are you sure it's the 6th of February?
No. Is that a Saturday or Sunday? Is that game on 3rd February, Saturday or Sunday?
Because this has to be a Saturday.
Then the AFCON final might be that weekend.
The AFCON final is Saturday.
That's a big miss.
That's my thing because, And
you got to think about, I think we're going to get to the Karabuki final. The Karabuki final is normally the last day in February, or the last weekend in February, the first week of March. Some of these guys are going to be tired. Let's really think about it. Because if you're looking at this, some of these guys are going to be playing, and they're going to move fixtures. That's what they do. Like the Premier League is going to move fixtures. So, honestly, like I think December is going to be very key if we want to be serious. Very, very key.
Okay, so what's it called?
It's 11th Feb, the AFCON final.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what's it called? BMF, talk to me, Brandon. I'll come to you, AK. BMF, what are you saying about Trent and this City Liverpool game?
I think with Trent, right? I think it depends on the games you play. Liverpool are playing to play in the midfield. I don't think he's a midfielder because he has the amazing passes, amazing IQ and stuff like that. But is for midfielder, right? Especially his rhythm too. His rhythm is so important. That's why I think Pep doesn't want to. Pep was speaking about. That's why he doesn't play Foden in midfield because he doesn't understand rhythm at all. So we try. It just depends on the games they play. If they play against like scrubs or lesser teams, you can use them as a just if you try and rotate rotate the team and try and rotate. You can use them as a deep line playmaker in your team, but against like City, for example, against the big guys, you don't want to play midfield. You don't want to play midfield. I think with Trent too. You saw it today. Yes, this defensive, especially what Doku was doing it today was.
No. He was treating him like a ragdoll, bro. Yeah,
he wasn't abused, but I think that's the thing. That's the thing with Trent, right? Yes, we know it's not defensively, it's not the best, but what just gives you attacking wise, and look at that goal, that clutch goal.
It's so much of a value.
Exactly, it just gives you value. You just gotta accept it like that. So yeah, but with Liverpool, right? Liverpool's chance, we see with the style chart, it's a tricky one. Like I said, it depends on what both team does does generally. If you see, start going crazy with that, start going back to back wins.
Okay, how significant do you think this result is? I don't think this draw is significant for Liverpool.
This draw helps Liverpool more than it definitely helps Liverpool, especially last season. I think they beating at home 4-1 last season, so this draw helps Liverpool a lot. Then we see, right? It's a tricky one because I think Pep hasn't found his team yet. I think Pep hasn't found his best 11 yet that we saw last season that won those winning runs. So this right now is so important, especially this is now back-to-back draws now. So what Liverpool needs to do is, can we keep getting more points to like January time? I think they lose Salah too. During those times, so a guy, they have to, a player has to step up. You might look at Diaz; they have to step up. So yeah, it's a tricky one, but yeah, I still think City is gonna win this league. Like Alan scored the goal with just having 2 touches to get this game. In the first half.
AK, talk to me, bro. Talk to me, bro. AK.
I mean, on Trent, here's the thing. The problem with converting someone to a midfielder is you look at his passes, and those aren't simply achievable from midfield because from the right back position, you have more space. You don't need to be aware of like 360 degrees around you. As a midfielder, you have to be aware of everything around you. So that's one thing.
And AK, I can speak from experience because my position was always central midfield, but because I was black and fast, they put me as a right winger. The difference between playing wing, I was a keeper for one game. But AK, to your point though,
you were never
the difference between playing on the wing and playing centrally is huge. It's a massive difference. But AK, the point though is, hence why don't just put strengths there. It's retraining. I feel that because he has the passing ability, but he needs to be retrained into a different position because it's an alternative. But AK, do you know what I say? You can't. It is very difficult to go from a central player to a wide player. I think it is easier to go from a wide player to a central player.
I think the thing
look at Kimmich.
For him, I think, I use Kimmich as an example because Kimmich for me has always been kind of shoehorned as a lone DM or a DM in a double pivot. Trent as a midfielder will work if you have a disciplined DM next to him, not a front foot DM like an Ugarte or a Casemiro, but a disciplined DM, a guy who will just sit back and intercept. That's his job, pretty much. I think that they need that for Trent's passing ability to be taken full advantage of, I think. And I think putting him as a lone 6 or a lone DM, that's just career suicide. I think, he can play as an 8 with a 6 behind him. That also works on the right side. I think that's a good position for him, but playing him as a lone DM, no, that's not it. You have to have a defensive player next to him. And I think on Liverpool as a whole, the thing is, this result, they looked good in patches. I'm not going to come here and say, Liverpool dominated the game or Liverpool were equal to City, but these guys looked good in patches, and these guys showed that even at the Etihad, they can come there and they have the weapons to just hurt City. I think that's the most important thing that I got from this. I think that front three of Diaz, Nunez, Salah can, it doesn't matter who's in the opposition defense, who's in the opposition midfield, who's in your own midfield. Give them, whether it's on the counter, whether it's a low block, the attacking depth in itself leads them to score many goals. And when you score a lot of goals, you're already halfway of the equation there. So I think here's the thing with Liverpool is if they get a DM in January, I think that will solidify them as the biggest contender to City.
Yeah.
Because I think they still need that. McAllister needs to go up as an 8/10. But the simple thing is Liverpool have the mentality. Liverpool have the players, have the superstars. We talk about superstars. We talk about big players. Liverpool have those. They have Salah. They have Van Dijk. They have Alisson. I always say for a team to win a title, you need to have a goal scorer, a guy who saves you goals, and an elite center back. Liverpool have those three. So it's just about getting the right pieces around them. And they're just right back up there. So
if Liverpool gets a DM, you think they can win the league this season if they get a DM?
Yeah, I think they can. If they get a DM and the DM doesn't suffer any injury.
Okay. So let me come to. Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, because if they get that DM, every part of that team is fixed. If you think about it, what weaknesses do they have? If they get a DM, what weakness does that team have?
Yeah.
Right back.
But Trent's there.
Left back.
Yeah, but Trent is like.
Shout out to
their left back. Their left back.
Yeah.
But I think the most pressing thing I think is the DM. I think with everything else, they can still cope and still coax through. But I think once you just have a DM there, I just think that just helps to really balance everything. Like if you say, okay, what is the most important thing that Liverpool need to get? Right back, left back, striker, DM. It's a DM. If you say you can pick one position to go and get, what is it?
That's fine.
Before we move on, I just want to say very quick before we move on. We will see the importance of this draw is according to what we do at Anfield. If we beat those guys, that's a draw at the Etihad and a win. So that's 4 points.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we need to see what we do at Anfield.
But you know what's crazy? I think someone said this in the last show. And I can't believe this is actually real. The 2 times Liverpool have lost by a point, it was Wolves at home. And guess who Liverpool play apparently the last
Wolves
game this
at
season?
Home. 3 times the champ.
That is crazy.
3 times the champ.
No, that's okay. I can say 3 times the champ. 3 times the champ.
And guys, you know what's mad? Arsenal played Wolves last year too. Last game, Arsenal. It's mad.
So and also Wolves also City's bogey team as well. It's crazy. So Jay Swiss, I'm going to come to you with this, Jay Swiss. Now, Jay Swiss, let me be clear here. I want to be clear here. I will never see or agree or see you as an Atleti fan, never ever again. But I'm only doing this because I'm now going into your pseudo alternate universe being. You will always be a hardcore Man United supporter to me, but. You see, Ricardo, this is the kind of thing that will get you banned forever, man. So let me just put my cursor over the remove function. So J2S, Griezmann. And it's a very simple question. J2S, is Griezmann right now the best player in the world? Based on form, based on just pure form, objectively speaking, is he right now the best player in the world?
Even go all the way back to the start of last season. From now, he's the best player. He's been the most consistent over that whole span, that whole time period. And then you even look at international tournaments as well, because if you're going to look at club and then the international, he's got everything. Like, does Mbappe have everything? No.
Oh, J2S, why do you have to bring in Kill? Just leave Kill alone. Let's just focus on Griezmann. Leave Kill alone, man.
Okay, I'll leave Kylie alone. I'll leave him alone. Yeah, but like, there's the next week is a really big game because we need to beat Barcelona because the last time we beat them was 05, 06 season.
J2S, you can't come on, I mean, come on, bro.
No, the last time
are we really going to allow this guy to say we? Are we really going to allow this guy?
Haters are going to hate, man. Like, I'm not playing.
Let him cook, man. Cook, man. Let him cook.
Yeah, he's a colchonero, man.
Yeah, the last time we beat Barcelona at home was 05-06 season.
Meanwhile, they're not looking.
I can't, man. I can't. So, okay, but honestly speaking, so you believe that he's the best player in the world?
Yeah.
Right now, just based on recent form, that there is no player either on his level or better than him in the world right now based on form.
Who are you going to put in that conversation? Because in that conversation you're going to have your Haalands, your Mbappes, you're going to have your Messis. Are we putting the GOAT in?
Yeah, we're putting the GOAT.
See, if we're putting the GOAT in, then it's a tough decision because...
Wait, hold on. What? Messi is not in no conversation of... I said based on recent form.
I've already said Messi. I said the other GOAT.
Oh, CR7.
Oh.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
60
Okay, fair enough. Okay, look.
I mean, it's nice that you recognize
West.
Messi.
No, Jace West. No, I'm sorry. See, once Messi and Cristiano left Europe, they're no longer in a rankings conversation now. So they're now officially unranked. I'm sorry.
I'm hearing Al Nassr might take part in the Champions League next season. So you never.
And Jace West, I don't give it
going to
down.
be in the Champions League and Chelsea won.
And I don't give it down. So Jace West, this just ignoring Cristiano thingy. So would you put him above Bellingham then, based on recent form, based on let's say last month of performances?
Yeah, because
would you put him above Bellingham?
You can't use last month for Bellingham because he's been injured, so he hasn't played
that's
much.
What about Larry?
So if you're gonna say from the start of the season till the end of to the international break, this second one just gone, then you could have that Jude Bellingham and the Griezmann discussion. Because even on England duty, he was England's best player in that first international break.
Wait, stop it. There's a Bundesliga tax there. Kane is not in the convo, bro. There's a tax. No, Ziman, no. We are not counting what Kane is doing in the Bundesliga. No, we're not. We're not doing that.
Respect Larry.
What are we saying?
Wait. So what leagues are we going to respect then? What leagues are we respecting?
No. Jace West. Jace West. If your name is not Bayern Munich, I respect what you do in Bundesliga. If your name is not PSG, I respect what you do in Uber Eats. So yes, I respect Uber Eats. All these top, but it depends on who you play for. If you play for PSG, what doing in Uber Eats means nothing. If you play for Bayern, what you do in Bundesliga means nothing. You will be judged upon your UCL performances.
Talk about Grizzly Green.
Wait, no. Let's Jace West, the fake athletic fan, finish. So Jace West, you're saying Griezmann right now, best player in the world, needs to be given his dub, even though he was carried by Mbappe to a World Cup.
Excuse me, who carried Mbappe in 2018 and who carried him to this final and then said, you know what, you're the big guy, you got the big balls, you're going to do it yourself. And what did Mbappe do? He failed. Did he get it done? Did Mbappe do good?
J2S, he dropped into the class and had to be subbed off, and Mbappe had to carry the team by himself.
Well, he didn't.
And he single-handedly forced Messi to win the game on penalties, which is a trash story. So Messi couldn't beat him 1v1 without Griezmann. Jace, where was this Grace Antoine when he needed him the most in the World Cup final?
Well, he won man of the match in 2018.
Where was Killy against Newcastle?
By scoring a penalty.
Wait, where was Kylian Mbappe against Bayern Munich this year?
Wait. Jace, this is not about Mbappe. This is about Griezmann.
You made it about Mbappe.
You put him in the conversation.
No. Jace, okay. Then I apologize. For Griezmann, I accept.
That's a first.
France, that's Mbappe's team, so we can't judge him based on his French performance, which is there's an Mbappe tax there. If we now focus on athletic, if we focus on
Pause.
That's what's uncalled for, bro.
There's nothing in that whistle. What was
that? That is disgusting, violent.
You do the same thing. You literally do the same thing.
That's all you do, AJ. Every time you talk about Mbappe, that's all I hear.
Easy.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. So no. So James, so like, look, Zeman, is Griezmann the best player in the world right now based on recent form?
Yeah, I would say so.
No, not you would say so. Yes or no? I need a definitive answer. Yes or no?
He's also 2 goals away from breaking the record as well.
Definitive, yes, he is currently on form right now. He is. I feel like in his second time at Atletico, he's been playing more of a deeper role as well, bro. Like that 8 role and that 10 role, and he could play off the flank. If you want him in front of Morata, he's literally been everything you talk about when it comes to being a footballer. And I feel like, you got to give credit to him because I don't understand this. You're all about technique and technical ability, but you're out here, getting on your knees for a guy that's a pace merchant while Mbappe's out here controlling the games. From an 8 role and a 10 role.
He's about agendas. He's about agendas.
Griezmann, like, I'll be honest, Griezmann has been, the best player in La Liga for a while, and he has been the best performer as well in terms of overall performance because this guy's been everywhere on the field. You could even see him at left back, center back, like DM.
No,
like,
okay, but Ziman, Ziman, 100%. Give La Liga. Let's go beyond La Liga. Do you put him ahead of everyone else in the top 5 leagues?
Performance-wise, yes. But Kane has an argument. I'll say that. Man.
Ziman, no, he doesn't. No, stop it. Ziman, stop it.
He does. Even
Ziman,
I put
stop
Griezmann
it.
ahead of him. I put Griezmann ahead of him, but Kane.
Ziman, you can't put Kane in the conversation because he plays for Bayern League, a team who are looking to win 12 league titles in a row. So what Griezmann is doing for Atletico Madrid has a qualitative nature that is far greater than what the stats padding tree-trunk is doing for Bayern Munich.
No. First of all, I agree that Griezmann has been a better performer, but at the same time, you can't underrate Kane's playmaking.
Yes, I can.
I don't know how you're an eye test merchant and you don't rate playmaking. That's crazy to me, bro.
He's an agendas merchant.
No, he passes the eye. He has like a 67% on eye test.
He's all agendas. He's all agendas.
So okay, so Money Mates, Griezmann, where do you have him at? Best player in the world right now based on form?
I'd say second behind Enzo Fernandez, but he's been great this season. No, he's been good. He's been good. I've not seen him have a bad game in about, I'll probably say, a year. His last actual bad game being the World Cup final, to be honest.
Ironic.
He was taking a breather.
I know it's also
it's interesting. Like for a guy that people go crazy over, he had to abandon Mbappe by himself. Mbappe had to now take the penalty mentions to penalties, but it is what it is. Was that?
To be fair, his back was hurting carrying France all the way to the finals.
Yeah, he did carry them.
Wait, hold on. Money Mace, continue. Money Mace.
No, you go crazy over Chelsea. They have bad games every week, so I don't get what your point is.
They're just a bad club.
No, I'm just saying.
They're not even had a bad week. They've had a bad year.
You thought the segment was over. I'm circling
1.5.
I'm turning it back. Don't worry, man.
No. Okay, look, now the Chelsea podcast is over. But look, what's it called? Ricardo, do you agree that Griezmann, despite being carried by Mbappe, is the current best player in the world right now for Atletico Madrid?
He's definitely in the conversation. I mean,
Ricardo, like you say, okay, I told you, Ricardo. Okay, let me just coach you here.
Why does it hurt you?
No, Ricardo. On this channel, we are siths, which means that we speak in absolutes.
Okay.
We don't do conversation, maybe to top 4. I need a definitive answer. Ricardo, we speak in absolutes. Is he the best player in the world? Yes or no?
Well, Chelsea shit, that's an absolute. And for Griezmann, yeah, right now, current form, really 2023, you would have to say he is the best player in the world. He's been great for La Liga last season, and he's great this season. I mean, what really is there to say? I mean, obviously there's guys like Bellingham who's been doing great. There's Kane who's doing great. Now, I don't know wherever you want to.
No. Let me. Okay, did Barca make a mistake letting him go? Seeing how good he's playing and how amazing he is, as a Barca fan. Damn.
No, I see it as more as wrong place, wrong time, or right place, wrong time. I think if Griezmann was on the team now, he'd be a lot better, and Barcelona would definitely be a lot better. But at the time, the squad wasn't there. Him and Messi, kind of the same profile, except that Griezmann defends. They're both like support strikers. Like that's kind of what Messi is at this point: attacking midfield, a support striker, whatever you want to call it. Same shit. Yeah, it was just wrong timing. I would say more than anything. We could use him now. Like he would be mad useful right now. But just
okay. Do you know that my thing with Griezmann is that I still feel he's still essentially a side chick. I never.
Who is he a side chick?
Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. When you see Griezmann, do you get that Zidane aura? Do you get that Mbappe aura? Do you get that R9 aura? Like, Ricardo, let's keep it real. If you're a big team, Do you say Griezmann is my superstar? He's the face of my team. He's a great He's a great Robin. And Ricardo, that's not for me. That's actually me being complimentary. He's a great side chick.
Okay. The one that's cap 2. I'm gonna make it very clear. This whole word aura, I cannot take the word serious. If you're sexually attracted to the guy, just say it. That's all the word aura means. You're attracted to the guy.
No, it doesn't. There are people when they step onto the pitch, people fear them. Ricardo, when R9 stepped on the pitch, you were like, because he invoked fear because you knew what this guy could do, and he elevated the entire team.
No, okay, I get that.
Griezmann doesn't strike me as a player where, man. Ricardo, if you're going to war, you're not looking to Griezmann to now help you when you're going to war. You're not looking at that, bro. You're not.
Hold on.
He doesn't have that alpha quality about him. His quality, he doesn't have that alpha quality.
Okay, if you hold on. When we're talking about, like, I guess aura, okay, whatever the fuck that means. I guess when you're the main man. Yes, there are certain players that have that sexual attraction towards their fans. Look, I don't make the rules, right? I just see it's just a secret way for closeted people to say what they want to really say. That is true, by the way. Your main figureheads, your Ronaldos, your Zidanes, your Cristianos, your Messis. I guess Mbappe is he has this aura about him too. But if they had this aura, this whole fear, what has Mbappe accomplished at the club level? Because every single time he's gone against Man City, where the hell's aura?
When it's in its first
Man
try,
City has absolutely
won the Golden
dunked on
Boots, dropped a
PSG.
3-piece.
What does that have to do with PSG being Man City's side piece?
Ricardo, you asked me a question as what has he done with his aura? I said 19-year-old World Cup winner.
He had
won a Golden Boot in the second World Cup, and he's already one of the greatest World Cup players of all time after only having 2 World Cups. So that's what the aura does.
What did he do against Bayern last season?
Okay, that's cool. Aura. You know what? His aura may only be in the international level because there's no aura at club level, if we're being honest.
Ricardo, you didn't. No, you didn't say club or international. You just said what is his aura, and I gave you an answer. 19-year-old World Cup winner, second teenager to score in the World Cup final after Pele, and in his next World Cup Golden Boots, outshining Messi in what was supposed to be Messi's World Cup that he bought. It's what it is.
With France. Okay,
Ricardo, you know what an aura is? An aura is outshining a player where look.
I mean, I thought aura was originally fear, then a sexual attraction. Now it's dunking on players. I don't know what this aura word means.
Okay, Ricardo, it's a simple question. As a defender, do you fear Griezmann? Are you like, Griezmann, we have to watch him because we have to now have a plan to stop Griezmann based on what he could do. No one does that.
First of all, I'm not a defender too. I don't play against Griezmann, so your question makes no fucking sense.
Ricardo, you know what I'm saying? The manager of an opposing team, will they say Griezmann is a danger man and we need to have a tactic to try to restrict his influence on him?
Did Jamal Lascelles? Did he get scared of Mbappe?
Dan Burn
is shaking.
Wait, it's very quickly. What's Griezmann's score on the eye test?
Their tactic was one-on-one situations, bro. Against
we have to review that. It's in the 70s. It's in the 70s.
Is it higher than Mbappe's?
Hold on. People always say that Thomas Muller. People always say that Thomas Muller, Angel Di Maria are all underrated. I don't think they're actually underrated. I think they're properly rated players. I think Griezmann is a definition of underrated, especially on this channel. Just because, I'm seeing people say that he has no technique. Like, that to me just tells me.
Wait, Jamal, 79%. He scored 79% in the eye test.
Okay,
that's a good score. Wait, Ricardo,
that's a
good score.
Wait.
That's a good score.
What's Mbappe's score?
Ricardo, what were you saying?
It's in the 50s.
That's crazy.
No,
to be
he has actual 50s, but
to be the best player in Europe and have like a 50 is crazy. But look, bro, Griezmann. So HH, who would you say is the best player in the world if it's not Griezmann?
Right, he's gonna say Jude.
He's gonna say Cole Palmer.
So wait, hold on. Best player in the world based on form or based on just overall talent?
No.
Sterling.
The original question was on form. So who do you believe is the best player on form?
So wait, so Bellingham is still injured? Is he still injured? Bellingham?
No, he's fine. He's probably.
I think he's back.
So he's playing on Sunday.
Probably, yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Hold on. So Ricardo, my thing is that based on recent form, so this is not talent.
First of all, what is recent form? Like, what's the window? Like, what are you judging it?
Like 5-6
last month.
Point asking.
Last month. Okay. Yes.
Okay,
You know
so
what,
then-
Jamal?
hold on.
5. Okay. 5 games. Last five games.
Okay, hold on.
There's Raheem Sterling in there.
So this conversation is useless because in 5 games from now, we're gonna have another best player in the world. When you talk about on form,
Wait, no, because the way Griezmann has been playing, has been playing this well for about 7, 8, 9 games. So if the trajectory should maintain over the next 5 games, I don't expect Griezmann's performance to drop. Or rather, I don't expect any other player in the world to be on his level over the next 5 or 10 games.
He's been playing like this since literally like January of this year.
Stop. He was the best player in La Liga last year.
Stop. Since January, Ricardo, stop it.
Yes,
he was the best player in La Liga last year. He was the best player.
Do you not? Hold on.
Since January, get that.
Do you remember? Hold on. Do you remember when João Felix went on loan to Chelsea and then Atletico just started flying?
Because of Griezmann. Oh, give me a break. Give me a break.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Let me answer your question.
Hold on. Okay, fine. Go ahead. I have a question for you, but go ahead.
So, yes, you can make the argument that based on reasons from Griezmann is the chief organ. You can make that argument.
Is that your question?
Yeah.
That's not a question. That's a statement.
What's you making clear obvious statement.
You were gonna ask me a question. You gave me a statement.
No. I gave the answer. It says, is Griezmann the best player right now in recent form? I'll say
yes or no.
That's hate.
Look at this guy.
Okay, on recent form. On recent form.
Okay, look. I know you don't rate him. Maybe has to do a little
I
bit
do rate the guy.
Hold on. I know you don't rate him a little bit because maybe the color of his skin or a little bit complexion. But what if he looked like this? Would you rate him now?
Okay, and that's it's gonna go over there. Look, no. Jokes apart, no more jokes. Yeah, you have to. Griezmann right now, recent form. There's no player that has been on his level. The only person closest is Bellingham. But when you take everything into account in terms of creativity, influence, effectiveness, impact, what is doing is amazing.
I think Harry Kane's got Bellingham.
After Griezmann, it's Kane, bro. Kane. I'm not even saying that as a Barcelona fan to hate on Drew because I don't hate on Drew.
Ricardo, no. Okay, I don't think you understand. Let me say this again very slowly. If you play for PSG, I don't care what you do in Uber Eats. If you play for Bayern, I don't care what you do in Bundesliga. In the Bundesliga. If you play for Bayern or PSG, you'll be judged solely on your UCL performances. Ricardo, if Kane scores 3 billion goals in Bundesliga, I don't give a damn. Ricardo, do you think I give a damn about all those pizza slices that Lewandowski was dropping in the Bundesliga? Heck no. You will be judged on the UCL. And that's how it works.
So you won't care if he breaks Lewandowski record?
Or you say
don't give a damn. I don't care.
Okay, so I don't know. There's been a stat floating around that says that the top 4 goal scorers in the world is Mbappe, Haaland, Kane, and Ronaldo. Are we saying the only one that count is Haaland, and as a result, Haaland's better than all of those guys?
Yeah, you have to check yourself.
No, because football.
Oh my God, you're moving the goalpost again.
Ricardo, Ricardo, 2 things. First of all, the goals that Haaland scored, where are those goals at? That's in the EPL.
Yeah.
The goals that Bayern, the goals that Kane is scoring, you're scoring them for Bayern Munich in a team who have won 11 times in a row. Ricardo, there is no chance in hell I'm putting Kane as the second best player in the world. Heck no.
No.
First of all, that's not even Bayern Munich.
He has to be
11 in a row. That's the rest of the leagues for being stupid and making dumb decisions. So you can't blame Bayern.
No. That doesn't make sense because you're a performance merchant. You were here telling me that Haaland is trash. And all he does is just score tap-ins and whatnot. But when Kane is out here performing from a playmaking standpoint,
against
you're out
who?
here telling me
performing against who? Zima, performing against who?
No. Who's been a better performer, HH, Haaland or Kane? I want you to answer that.
Yeah,
Who has
Yeah,
Kane been
answer.
performing against?
No. I want you to
Answer the
answer.
question.
No, Ziman. Who does Kane play for? Who has he been performing against?
No.
Teams that are
Answer
better
the
than
question.
Chelsea.
Who's been a better performer, Kane or Haaland?
Doesn't matter. It's context is key.
Oh, exactly. You don't.
Context is key.
Bro, you be doing that too much, man.
Bro, you can't diss him, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me. So, where we are right now. So, shout out to your boy Just3. Do you sack him? And I think this is Xavi. Yeah,
Can't wait for Tuesday.
Do you sack Xavi if he loses on Tuesday? Will be 3 times UL. Ricardo, would you sack him on the pitch on the spot if he loses on Tuesday?
Xavi?
Xavi.
No, the only way they go Europa is if they lose both of their games. That's the only way they go Europa.
Yeah, goal difference is my save us at that.
No, we don't need these guys in Europa, man.
Which is a disgrace in itself that we're fighting for second place.
If Xavi somehow ends up in Europa, he should be stoned across.
Whoa, let's not get big.
Oh, this is a church channel.
Let me retract.
This isn't Mondays. This isn't Mondays.
Let me retract.
This is not Mondays.
He loses legend status at Barcelona. That's as far as I go.
That's fair enough. HH disowned
That's disgusting, bro. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. There is nothing short of relegating Barca. The only thing that makes him lose his legend status is if he relegates Barca.
Okay,
so then why did Lampard lose?
Yeah, that's good.
No, it's not.
Because what Lampard did was very deep. Because Lampard gave me mental abuse, so that's why he gave me mental abuse.
No, Xavi's giving Ricardo mental abuse.
Nah, it's not the same. Just 3. Imagine Dan playing Griezmann and hyping up. No. Just 3. Let's be fair here.
Good, the Chelsea
Griezmann is a much better performer than Felix. Felix just has the better football brain.
No,
that's
he
just shout out to Wing. Guys, it's been fun until we meet again. Wing out. You see what Chelsea has done to people?
No. Wing said he will not be following football until the end of the year. So I'm trying to see if I can go check on him.
Wow.
Wing again. I'm sorry, Wing. I want to try. I can't tell you anything otherwise. Choose life. Choose mental health, bro. QCA. Griezmann on the pitch. World Cup 2018 derby carried by a 19-year-old. Griezmann off. France World Cup 2022 only via penalties sponsored by the Qatar State Fund. #Total.
The super chat has 50 characters. I don't know where the extra ones came from.
But Kisi, you have to ask, why was he off? Because he was thinking of the Jordan and it was garbage, and Mbappe had to carry that team.
What happened in the Euros again, What happened in the Euros?
Shout out to Ifman. Half up wanted Kane to leave Spurs. Real Madrid didn't want to pay the big money. He went to the only option, the Bundesliga. I guess the H now Kane should have stayed at Spurs this season. Ifman, let me be very clear. I supported his move to Bayern, but it was very simple. I don't give a damn if you win your only trophy and everything, which is the Bundesliga. I will judge you based on the UCL. Kane moving to Bayern, for me, was about, let's now see you being put in a good chance to win the UCL and say what's up. With Tottenham, that was never going to happen. And we all saw that he got carried out UCL final by Tottenham and he stunk up with the joints when he was at Dan's UCL final. So now he's at a Bayern, a team who are one of the strong bets to win the UCL. Let's now see what you do in a UCL quarter, UCL semi, UCL final. If you stink up the joints, I give 0 Fs how many goals you do and how much you stat pad the Bundesliga. You will be judged based on your performances in the freaking UCL for Bayern. That's how it works.
If he does good, will you give him his credit? Will you give him his credit? Yes. Are you sure?
Jamal, let's stop this narrative right now. One of my best friends I've known since I was 14, Bill Hambley, he's whiter than milk. He's a full Caucasian. So I love white people, bro. I'm cool with the whites. So it's fine.
I don't think
that's what they always say. That's what they always say.
Guys, it's been swell. It's been cool. I will see you guys tomorrow for the UCL preview. Chelsea will be there.
Peace out. Why is Chelsea going to be there? Why is Chelsea?
Peace.